All right, we're starting, boys. Welcome, one and all, to John Scuff Podcast with the boys. How's it going, the boys?
Going good, John.
What?
Going great, Bob.
Ready
Going
for the
great.
scuff.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm glad. Hang on, you guys want to see some real Scuff? I hope you guys are watching the screen. Rip!
Love it.
Oh, no, there we go. All right, Scuff complete.
Oh. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, we're all here. Some of us are tired, some of us are injured, some of us just lost Modern Warfare. Do we want to go around the table and see how everybody's doing, or are we just going to jump into the recap?
I purposely lost Modern Warfare so I can be here on time.
I'm so happy that you did that.
He was just tired of getting the nukes.
Good. Chad, how are you? Also known as Rumble Roar.
I forgot to turn that light on. I'm doing better
Nice.
now. It's
Good.
gonna be a great night.
Igor / Devin, how's German life?
Pretty good. I'm looking for a house to rent now, and it
Hey.
sucks because it's impossible to find a place.
Yeah.
Even though, yeah, it's dumb. All the places on the housing website are already rented out, so I don't know why they're still on there.
I hear that's actually a really big problem in Germany.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Wow. Shen has COVID. No, I'm kidding. He got his COVID vaccine and isn't feeling very well. So he'll be back next week. Fuck you. It takes some... I don't know which one it is, but some people just immediately bounce back from the vaccine. Other people go catatonic and die. So, you know, to everyone... Just stay fucking healthy, guys. Miros Vanderen, also known as KJC, my boy from England. How are you doing?
Good. See, I finished early so I could do my Warzone win and then call it a night at 11. And then today, it's Harry Potter on a broom.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
You're basically Harry Potter, if you think about it. I'm just making assertions now. Bran, did you pass your gun training?
But
What?
I did. I did. I scored quite well.
Got Victory Royale.
I'm
I was
glad.
like, pew, 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 pew.
Good shit.
Did you score the
So,
touchdown?
I, for whatever reason, can't get a Monday where there's not a severe thunderstorm, effect going on. I have thunder above me right now. It's really scary, but I'm going to ignore it and push through it. And we're also going to do the recap as soon as I get this nice, soft Erath out of here. Guys,
Just harness the thunder in the light.
I wish I could. But if the stream crashes, that's why. Who wants to do the recap? As I put on Elven Glade, the most beautiful and calming forest music. As I
Everybody all at once now.
who did it last
All
time?
right.
I'm not sure
Yes,
if even that
Igor!
happened last time.
Yes. Okay, I got this.
You got bitched out.
We came back from the dungeon. Walked back home. No problems at all. I mean, there's this one weird monster, or whatever. Kind of touched Igor's face, but he was a friend of Xenos, so it was fine. Made it back okay. Everything was going fine. We got all the things identified. They were like, yeah, most of this shit's useless. We're taking it all. Good luck.
True. True.
Igor found a +1 mall inside a hardware store, so he bought that.
Mhm.
The axe was magical, but doesn't actually do anything. It's the worst magical axe ever. So we gave that to the new guy.
I'm gonna fucking heat armor you now, or heat metal you now, you bitch.
Anyways, then we were instructed to go on a trip in our favorite rocket ship to Alakazam, where we're going to take care of some bird people. And we decided to airdrop in. So,
Yes. We need to rewind the clock back a little bit, guys.
yeah.
We rushed through that exit, and I am not happy about that at all, and in the slightest. And now Igor has a vision of a shadowy frame known as Xenoth, communicating to him saying that you're all going to die if you do this. So, Igor,
Cannon?
let's start there. You are in the Tyrant's Court. It is the 5th of February. It is a beautiful Friday. The Tulst Expeditionary Force has landed in Destry, but we won't talk about that till Thursday. So, you know. You are walking through the halls of the Tyrant's Court, getting ready to find a hammer or something. You have a rather large to-do list, which you've already done last session. However, out of the corner of your eye is a person in your periphery who is made out of shadows, standing maybe like 30 feet. Well, he's like pressed up against the wall. He, she, it. He doesn't really have a gender. It's some shadowy guy. 2 limbs, or 2 arms, 2 legs, a torso, and a head, staring at you.
And we're all together?
No, it's just Igor.
Oh. Just staring at me? I mean...
Yeah.
mhm.
You see it. It sees you.
I think Igor would just stare at it. Just have a staring contest for a little bit.
Well, that's the tricky thing. Whenever you try to directly look at it, it moves to always remain in the periphery of your eye. So when you start
Like the
turning...
squigglies?
Yeah, kind of like the squigglies, where it's just shifting, always in your periphery, no matter where or how fast you turn. So, like, in the hallway, Igor, you're just spinning around, trying to, like, get your eyes on this thing as it continues to spin with you, matching your movement rate.
Yeah, Igor's definitely... He's the type of guy. He's going to keep spinning until he, like, either falls down from being dizzy or something. And look like a total idiot, and then he's gonna fall down, and he's gonna like scream out like, "Why can't I see you?"
Because I am always with you.
Igor will look up.
You look up, it's still in the periphery, so now it's on the floor with you. Because it like matches the spatial wherever you are. It's not like standing all the time. So, like, when you're sitting or laying down on the ground and you're, like, looking up, it's right next to you in your periphery, laying down beside you.
Igor will be like, "Xenoth? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
It's been so long. I haven't seen you since that cave."
It's been way too long. Nearly 60 years have gone by since we last spoke.
That's what they told me. I told everyone you just went to sleep, but they told me I was wrong, but I knew you would come back.
I woke up and I have finally returned, Igor. Igor.
Yes?
Your plans for the future of going to Alcazan. They're
Yes.
super, super dumb. You're going to fall short and die.
Oh. What would you have me do?
You need to go convince your teammates not to fucking jump out of a moving airship.
Oh, okay, I will do so.
Good. Now go.
Anything for you.
Fly.
Xenon,
Yes.
I love you.
It disappears.
Okay.
It is gone from your periphery vision. This creature claiming to be Xenoth, gone instantaneously. What do you do, Igor?
He runs to his party as fast as he can.
All right. You start just screaming, or maybe not even on the mics. You just start yelling.
I just start yelling and start. I totally forget I have a mic and just start trying to find my team like anywhere I can. Just start running around the city trying to find them.
Roll 1d6. Just the city. you leave where the common place of where they'd be. You just fucking go to the city. You find Chad. You find Chad skateboarding or doing something on a Friday.
Is this right before we're heading out?
You are 3 days out.
I think like this would be the appropriate night that I would be hanging with my rowdy street skateboarding monk gang.
Well,
So
yeah.
you're welcome to join us for some drinks on the town.
Igor will run straight to you and start shaking you by your shoulders. Chad, I told you, I was right.
What?
Don't you know?
What were you right about?
Xenon, he's
Chad's
awake
like
again.
3 deep right now, and is going to need you to slow down and talk a little calmly and a little less Chad shakingly.
Oh, okay. Xenon, he awake again.
Is he asleep?
Yeah, he fell
Okay.
asleep when I fell asleep.
So he's back.
Yes,
And we like Xenoth, right?
yes, he good. He everything good.
Okay.
He said we're gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's important. You probably
Yeah.
should have led with that detail.
Oh, okay.
Go on. What's your boy say?
When we go to Alakazam, our plan to jump out of airship. He said we're gonna die if we do that, so we can't do that.
Chad looks at his completely full beer and just pounds it and says, "Okay." Burps really, really gross, and just wants to be like, "All right, what do we do? What do you got?
That's all he told me.
Can you call him again?"
Well, let me try. Igor will drop to his knees, look to the sky, and
Yeah,
call
you're
out,
in the middle
"Xenon."
of like a punk bar with like the Brotherhood of Brawling. What was the band of brothers you had, Chad?
My note card is here. Hang on, we
The
wrote it down.
Monks of a Drunken
Brotherhood of the Fist.
The Brotherhood of a Fist. Yeah. Tunnel snakes rule. They're just like watching this, not sure like what the fuck is happening as Igor just takes a knee and does what? What do you say, Igor?
He looks at the sky and says, "Oh, great, Xena. Now that you're awake, answer my call. My friend wants to talk to you."
Yeah, give me a
At this
perception
point,
check.
Chad's returning with 2 beers.
Cool.
A wisdom check?
A perception check, please.
Perception check. Okay.
Unless you're not proficient in perception, in which case it's a
I am
wisdom check.
not.
Yeah, same then. Let's see it.
Okay.
All right, cool.
5.
You do not see Xenoth, but Chad brought a beer.
Oh. I think Xenoth is going to other followers now, too. He's probably busy. Because he just woke up, you know.
Sure, I know how all this works. One beer?
Sure. Oh, we gotta
Okay.
tell everyone else, too.
Okay, and then Chad activates the communicator in his throat saying, "Hey guys, where you at?"
Where are you guys at? Where would you all be? It's just a Friday night. You're about to airdrop into an enemy city-state or something?
I'm training in whatever facilities the base has.
All right, then you definitely don't hear it. So they're out in the town. Zaria's mic is dead. Miros.
I was soul searching, I think, wasn't I? Because this is to do with the level up time frame. So.
True. So,
I probably heard
Gorgor.
it, but didn't answer.
Gorgor. How's it going?
Oh, gore.
Gorgor, what are you doing on a Friday night?
Chilling with my homies.
Your fellow fishmen? Or just fellow fish?
Why not both?
So you're at an aquarium somewhere crying. Just trying to find...
No, I think I'm yeah, pretty much. You know, I'm drinking like a fish. I guess you could say.
You guys hit the mic, you hear the sound of a microphone going off, or a radio, shit, no, that's trademarked, a communicator going off. And you just turn around and you see Gorgor having been tailing Chad this entire time. Also getting wasted.
Oh, Gorgor, you here?
Jesus Christ. You guys hear this? Oh my god, this thunder's
Your
so
thighs
fucking...
rubbing together? No.
Yeah, fuck you. It's just you bitch.
Oh, where's the god encounter? Hang on.
No, don't.
Okay,
Fuck.
we still have that?
No.
You gotta.
Oh my god, we have a
Here
got
we
him
go.
counter. Just add it.
I gotta find something to write with. This
We
might
just
take some
spend
time.
like 2.5 hours dunking on John. Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
It's a lot of fun. It's national pastime for me. And to answer your question in Gorgor name, yes, Gorgor is here. Gorgor likes to drink.
Oh, did you hear what I told Chad?
What?
I'll go worse here. I come back with 3 beers. I apologize. Red cup.
Igor will look at him and be like, Xenoth is back. He awake. And he said, we gonna die.
So whatever you're on, I kind of want some, but at the same time, I'm a little concerned I might go on a bad trip like you've just gone through.
You will follow Xenoth too?
I'm already a few deep, so I don't know if I want to be doing any of this Xenoff right now. But like,
I need some of your alcohol to get the taste of Xenoth out of my mouth.
Gesture's 3rd beer.
Igor looks a little sad. You can never get any more followers.
Nope. You namaste away.
You let me know if you get any further guidance.
Igor, what do
Okay.
you do?
I mean, Igor did his job. He's gonna sit here and drink with the boys.
Okay, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
What kind of drinking party is this, Chad? Are you going like all night long? Is this like a last hurrah?
I had mentioned before, sometime last week, I was planning on spending quite a big chunk of my money on my Brotherhood on a drinking vendor. So I had already set aside 200 Tulsa bucks for that.
Oh Jesus.
I didn't remember how many boys you said there were, but we've got a week. So
You get the whole gang then. Like the entire bar is just your boys. You get like
I have to.
40 fucking dudes who are all in their late 30s who grew up together in a skate park, who are now just beating shit out of each other, getting all rough and tumble.
At 6 different corners of the room, someone's pointing to their knee, right, telling some story about a scar that they acquired.
Yeah.
Doing some sick trick that they almost made.
They tried to grail or grind across the entire perimeter wall of Tulst. The defensive work is like 1,000 feet in the air. He landed on his knee. It only shattered that knee, but
Igor will unsuccessfully
He did it.
try to convert some of them to Xenoth, but
cool. You unsuccessfully do that successfully.
nice.
The following day, you guys hung over as hell with spending what, like 20 grand on just drinks or something? What is it? 200 times 100? Yeah, 200 times 100. If a
That
copper
has never had money, thus has no idea what value money has. So
Jesus
sure, 1/4
Christ.
of everything I just earned on a trip sounds reasonable for my boys.
2,000? No, it's 20. Yeah, that's 20 grand. Holy fuck.
Thank God Thank God everything was on his tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. You guys can head back to your quarters, I guess, later that night. Fuck. You're gonna have to remind me your name, old Momo.
It's Langston.
Langston? Leistung. Leistung. John goes over to his party sheet so he can always keep an eye on that. Leistung, you are training, but you also have your new party, which you got volunteered for, or you signed up for. What
It is. Let's say I got volunteered. I got signed up for it.
Yeah, it's been a day since you met them. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings?
Well, after the horse argument I saw, my confidence isn't through the roof, but they've made it this far, so it's not like I have any real reason to doubt their capabilities.
Okay.
But they seem
see.
to have a middling impression
That's good.
Nothing too crazy. He's seen thugs in the ring are more confident than what he's seen displayed to him so far.
Yeah. Well, that just means there's more room to grow and less to disappoint you with, right?
Or that leaves more room for failure and defeat.
Oh yeah, same. Equal measure of both, maybe. What does Lei Shtung do in his downtime other than just swing a sword around?
He likes to go around town and pick up street fights. He likes to brawl for money.
You just fight people and be like, how?
Yeah.
So sell me this. Tell me how you would go about doing this.
Oh, you know those? There's corners, right, in main streets. He'll get up there and be like, "Come test your might. I'm bored and I need to be fit for all measures."
All right, so
please,
on a scale of 1 to 10, or I guess 1 to 14, 7 being water, the interaction between you and the local constabulary, how high do you think that is?
He does this pretty regularly in his spot.
Okay,
it's around. It's not too close to the where the pits are, but around the area where he knows people are coming from and to the area. So he knows there's some people with big egos there that are willing to challenge him for a few bucks.
Now, instead of just going to the place where you know people will fight you for money, you instead try to intercept them. Just
because when you fight in the pits, you're given a set amount of money, right? You can potentially make more by doing it off the streets and scamming people, basically.
Just fucking.
That's how hookers do it.
I'm pretty sure that's called mugging.
Oh no. It's a fair bout. If you win, you win whatever the prize pool is.
All right, cool.
It's
fair.
Yeah, it's people on the street who do the little card tricks or arm wrestling tables.
Except you just fight people with their fists.
A little street boxing.
Okay. Okay, so you've been apprehended by the local PD or whatever the fuck they're called, the constables, a bunch, haven't you?
If they can catch me from time to time, yeah.
What a fucking hero. Goddamn, Lei Shtung. Just constantly pulling out the I work for the task force card, and just every free time he just goes to fight people in the street.
He meets a lot of interesting people that way. Makes me fun.
Good to know. Miros, let's get to you. You're meditating, trying to not get shot in the face with a shotgun by someone who warned you not to interact with a burning star. But here you are, connecting with said star.
Talk about me?
No, I'm talking about Miros now.
Yeah. I guess for a little bit I kind of, while I was soul searching, I kind of forgot it was that I was looking for.
It happens.
But I found what I wanted, just not the way that I expected, I guess.
Fair. Okay. Anything else you want to do? You want to talk to anybody?
One thing was that my arcane focus that I have, when we discussed it in the pre-log, I said about a small item, but I ended up picking an orb, which is like a 3-pound massive thing by the sound of it.
Aren't you a hexblade?
Yeah, but I might need an arcane focus in the future, especially with how we're doing with actually having to have the semantic and all that sort of stuff. So I want to make sure I do have a backup arcane focus.
Okay.
So could I have a crystal or a wand as?
Yeah. Do you have the money for it?
Yeah.
Then do it. Fucking subtract your money. Grab you an arcane focus, my boy.
I hear arcane focuses that look like skulls are in fashion.
You want to get
I'm trying to get a little discreet thing, because if I have to pull out my long sword to cast spells, that's a bit obvious. That's sort of my issue. It's I'm gonna do some spell casting, a bit in your face. So yeah, I think
Dope.
I'll do that now.
Dope. Cool. Well then, the 6th comes around, and you all are summoned. This is undoubtedly related to Plan Airdrop, or Plan Xenoth's Fall, or whatever the fuck this operation you guys are throwing together is called. Zoria is there, but maybe took their bitching out to heart and is rethinking some of their stances and is being surprisingly quiet as John has to remove the goddamn fucking would you like to set Microsoft Edge to default? Fuck you, Microsoft Edge. Bitch motherfucker.
Do it.
Alright.
You won't.
You're right, I won't. I'm not going to do that. The Tyrant is present. Celeste is there, as we all remember Celeste, who is technically your overseer, but at this point is just your advisor as you go out to do things, and she remains in Tulsa to carry out her own duties.
Small.
True, and so is Ozark, or one of his simulacrums. Not real Ozark, the weird guy with, well, all of his simulacrums look the same, to a degree. So maybe it's the real Ozark, but Ozark's there too. The old wizard. You are summoned to that meeting room, as you normally are. The benches, the tables with regenerating fruit, the side lounge area, a cannon just in the right, pointed at your table. Probably decorative. But you guys are there now. Is there anything you guys want to say before I go into jumping around my NPCs?
I'm gonna just start eating the fruit nonstop as I regenerate.
Dope. It's a bunch of grapes and bananas.
My two favorite fruit IRL, Poggers. I'm digging in that shit. He visibly hogs as he eats.
Good. Leishtung consume sustenance. Everyone else seems rather quiet.
Igor's hungover, so.
Hungover.
Have we already done the argument in front of all the NPCs?
We're doing it again.
Okay.
This is a different argument this time. Because there was some talk between the people who are in charge, and they realized that you guys are going to need a dry run. They mapped it out, or what really happened is an Ozark simulacrum got pushed out of an airship to see like his like success rate of landing on a specific point of 50 feet by 50 foot area, and he missed like 6 times out of the 7 before
Igor raised his hand.
Yeah.
We're not doing that anymore.
Are we not?
Why not?
No. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Miros. So, great news. Xenoth is alive.
What?
And awake.
Oh shit! Now I remember.
Yeah,
Suddenly recalling from the bender being shaken violently.
Celeste grabs a
Xenoth
shotgun,
is awake.
just cocks it immediately, is threatening to point it at people. What do you mean Xenoth's back? And Tyrant's like, put the fucking gun down.
Remember, he went to sleep when I went to sleep a long time ago, and now he awake again, and he told me we all gonna die, so we can't do the airdrop because we'll all die.
Everyone falls silent as you say this.
While we got there. Mouth is full.
I don't know. Well, we don't go out of airship now. We do other things.
What other thing? Because we have some spell scrolls of featherfall that we're just gonna put you out in a field in a marked off area and see if you could hit the square. You know?
No. We will die if we do that. Xenoth told me.
We have parachutes,
I
don't
think
we?
we're doing a
Why don't
test
we just
run
use those?
first in a field to see if it works. I think
Yeah.
that's the suggestion.
No, Xenoth said we die if we do that.
Why are we listening to voices in his head?
Because Xenoth is God, and he is good and good of all things.
I think at this point, Chad would just pat Igor on the shoulder, like, "Hey, man, We're not going on the castle run. That's where Xenoth said we were going to die, right?
No, you said we will. If we jump out of airship, we will die.
Chad's like, all right, so some of these details are a little fuzzy, so sorry, but that's okay. Define we. You or all of us?
Igor don't remember.
What if Igor doesn't jump?
Huh.
What if we try it?
Maybe
the
you
pushing
die,
part
maybe
instead.
you don't.
Chet silently hushes Miros. Go on, Igor.
Yeah, maybe you die, maybe you don't. But Igor
Right.
don't die.
Win-win, Xenoth win?
I don't think a good idea.
Oh. Well, we ran in and fought a giant robot monster for a small mountain of gold. I don't think that was necessarily the smartest idea, but...
But if Igor would die jumping off airship, surely you guys would.
Someone sticks
Maybe.
their head briefly in. You guys catch a glimpse, and like the tyrant turns, like get the fuck out, and then they just quickly close the door back. The tyrant then quickly speaks. I have recalled one of our greatest humanoid flyers that I can from wherever she was. To help lead you all in this jump? Should I tell her to fuck off and go home?
Yes.
No.
What?
I am getting mixed messages from...
So, jumping onto this castle where the bad guys is, maybe that's the issue. Maybe Xenoth says that we're going to fall into a trap because that's the city. Maybe if we parachute somewhere else in the city that's not the heavily fortified building, maybe that'll be safe.
Wait, why can't we walk into the front gate again? Is it because we're from here?
Igor, can you describe to us Xenoth real quick? I want to know more about him.
Of course. Xenoth, he is all good, all powerful. He is god of gods.
My notes say that it was a she. Xenoth was a woman that you knew.
Yes.
Now it's a he?
No.
What do you mean, no?
She is all good. She is god of gods.
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
So what did she look like?
Oh, can I describe
Yeah.
what the woman looked like?
Yes.
Like the actual woman
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Just say stuff. Whatever you say is now canon.
She was taller than me. She had blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah.
That's it? Is that
much.
what you
She was
saw
like
in
normal.
your vision? Like,
No. This must have been like spiritual form of Xena. It was Black Shadow.
oh, okay. Like, did it have fangs? Was it like screaming in tongues?
No,
Was it like
liked
trying to
spin a lot.
consume
Whenever
your
I
soul?
tried to look at it, it keeps spinning around with me.
Oh, okay. You and I need to have a chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. You want to hear more about Xena?
No.
Oh.
Okay. It looks like somebody just jumped the gun. I'm sorry. Anyway, we should do a dry run for everyone except for Igor. Because he's going to plummet and die, apparently. And we should not let him do that. So, who wants to get on an airship and fucking jump out of it? Woo! 30,000 feet in the sky!
Let's do it.
Cool. Everyone go out that door. And he points for you guys to go out the door behind him. And except for Igor. All right, you guys.
Chad looks at Igor and says, see you soon, bud.
See ya.
All right, who do we want to do?
Die.
Who do we want to
Me
do
too.
first? Do we want to do Igor again, or do we want to jump out of the plane?
I mean, like, is there likelihood for player death? Should we do that
No,
first?
there's
so we can
no.
Start rolling?
You guys
Alright, then,
can't
bud.
die in toast.
No, whatever. I want to see what happens with Igor.
All right, Igor. everyone leaves you except for the tyrant, and of course the tyrant's orbiting bodyguard, who, hates you, wants you to die, has a big scythe to chop off your head, but currently isn't doing anything.
All normal.
Tyrant comes and he does the Riker thing of he's sitting on the desk edge and is doing the fatherly bullshit and trying to look super casual, and he grabs your face, just touches that brand on your cheek, that weird symbol made by some primordial lava elemental guy, gelatinous snake thing, and he touches you on the face. Not harshly, not ripping your, cheeks out. Just I like you a lot, man.
Igor looks away. We can't.
He laughs at that. He always has good humors when it comes to that kind of stuff, and he is not mad at all. The tyrant quickly speaks. So, you truly believe Xenoth contacted you?
Of course. I knew he would.
Do you remember the lesson way back when you went to go meet your grandpapa? About shape changers, about things wanting to trick you.
Oh, yeah, my family is evil.
Remember the lesson, not your family.
Lesson.
Remember how we said that things would try to...
I was really confused.
Oh, God. This isn't going to work, is it? Xenoth, what you have fallen for is what I call a honey trap. It is where I give you something that you want to test to see if you will take it or not. And you took it, apparently. Do you want to meet my brother?
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, Shade, he says, looking to his periphery real quick. Or I guess his eyes dart to the side of his head. And then, in your periphery, there is a shadowy creature. Xenoth.
Your brother is Xenoth?
Xenoth speaks out, but only your voice, or only you seem to hear his voice. And he says, I'm not Xenoth, you fucking clown.
Oh, what? You're not?
I lied to you to see if you would believe me.
Why?
Because you are so stupid, I had to test you to see how stupid you truly were.
Oh. That's not very nice.
Catfished Lamau. The spirit, the shade, as it were, vanishes immediately. Tyrant seems to look over for a brief moment, clearly listening to something. Who's messaging me? Oh my god. Wait, why? Brian, are you kidding me? I can't just freeze your screen.
Are you gonna freeze all screens?
I can't freeze screen.
No. So what I was doing was, John, I was asking Alden if he could do that. The other one wasn't for you.
Okay.
But he hasn't responded. So side note, real world.
How are you getting
Bossy
called
called
back
me.
into work? It's fucking 6:40.
I don't think you understand
Oh, fuck.
what this entails and how I have no soul.
Apparently. God damn
Or
it.
free will.
Alright, we're gonna go on a quick break, guys, as Igor lives with the crushing
Gorgor.
defeat. No, not Gorgor. Fuck Gorgor.
Gorgor.
You're already leaving me. God damn it, dude.
I love you.
We're gonna go on a quick break. We'll be right back, guys. Hello, everybody. We are back live with 2 rip screens. How's it going, everybody? Igor, you just got a proverbial beatdown as someone called you dumb, who is a ghost. A ghost called you stupid, and then fucked off.
Yeah.
How's Igor feeling? What's he thinking about, if at all?
Igor feels betrayed. He's like, why? I don't understand why Xenoth would do this to me. He's still confused whether or not that was Xenoth or not.
Okay.
He doesn't really know what's going on.
He's being obstinately stubborn when it comes to learning a simple lesson. Understood. The tyrant grips your face with both his hands. It looks you dead in the eye, Igor, and says, Igor,
Yeah.
I need you to stop thinking that everything is Xenoth. I am willing to let you keep your delusion as long as you want, but it is only in your head, okay? Don't listen to a literal guy who doesn't even have a physical body that says he's Xenoth, okay?
But how am I supposed to know when real Xenoth comes then?
You know, maybe you'll see that same woman you saw before, or maybe, you know, when we tell you that something is lying to you, and then, you know, we give you the opportunity to be lied to, and then you believe the lie anyway. You don't understand that sense of logic, do you?
No.
Okay.
Aw. So honest.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, me, Tyrant says, for a brief moment, kind of as a joke. Igor, you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders in this coming few days. You also apparently have a plot device in your face currently. I don't know what that's going to turn into. I'm kind of worried about it since I really have no idea what the fuck that is.
Igor is about to speak up, say something about Xenoth, but then he shuts up, realizing it's probably not the best idea.
Igor,
Yes.
I need you to start doubting things, like, right now. Because if you just continue to be gullible, you're going to get everybody you like killed.
Oh no.
And if you die, so does Xenoth, okay? You're the only one. You are her
Is that
only
why he-
worshiper. Okay?
No wonder she made it so I can't die. Okay.
Alright. Now, we're going to put you and your teammates on an airship to see if you can hit a 50-foot area. And if you can't do it, we're going to call off the mission. If you can do it, you're going to go in 3 days to go see, you know, a bunch of fucking demons spawn from a bird hell or something. I don't even know where they're coming from, okay?
And I won't die if I jump.
No, we lied to you.
Okay.
All
making
right.
sure. So
Understood.
I do believe that part.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
clearly. All right. Whew. I'm glad we have this chat. If I find out that you believe somebody said something because of Xenoth, if the name was brought up, you're off the team.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to put you in jail until, you know, your MacGuffin on your face lights up or does something. And then, you know, you can come back out after that. Because honestly, you're too dangerous to just move around at this point. And that's not saying anything about, like, your ability to kill things. It's about you getting people killed.
Okay.
After that, you know, we're going to hit the books. I'm going to get you a tutor, or we're going to bind a simulacrum to your brain to raise your intellect. I don't know how that's going to work. Ozark says it's possible. But, you know, he's a crazy fucking simulacrum creature, so.
Okay.
Okay. Go get him, Tiger! He just points to the door.
Igor leaves. He has a tear in his eye.
Yeah. For the rest of you, you got to meet this person who calls herself Reaper, who wears a literal, like, leather black suit or black jumpsuit and, like, a strange falcon-like helmet. And has, like, collapsible bat wing. She's literally, like, a weird version of the Batman, basically. And she's kind of casually walking down the Tyrant's Court to the hangar, the vehicle loading dock, where an airship is supposedly going to pick you guys up. Anything you guys want to say or do before Igor eventually catches up to you, doing the I'm not crying.
You look like someone I met in the ring before. We call him the Grave Taker.
Great. Okay. Oh yeah, bud. Okay.
You ever considered professional fighting?
You ask her.
Yeah.
She ignores you. Celeste and Ozark are also following behind the party. But if everyone's content to just silently walk forward, we can move on.
Chad would begin hyping up the party as soon as he saw the airship. He
All right.
still is not entirely convinced that he's going to get to jump out of this one after the plan of the first one didn't quite fall through. So he's just anxiously waiting this giant thrill ride to happen.
Nice. Zoria and Gorgor are both now solemn. One's hungover. One's getting a little bit nervous. The horse specifically has horse legs. So they probably they didn't do well in the, like, land vehicles, so now they're about to get on a fucking airship for the first time. Shit ain't cash money for Zoria. But
Igor will
Miros.
attempt to, like, try to get, like, a private, like, thing going with this party, if possible, like a huddle.
Alright, so Igor rushes back, wipes the tears from his eyes, and quickly gets the party to do a quick huddle. You see the airship. It is currently docked at a small gangplank that is attached near to the loading bay that just sort of juts out 50 feet. It's not the greatest airship. You've been on better, but, you know. It's just made out of, like, wood. Has a dirigible. Got some little angular fans on the side.
Does it even hold our weight?
Well, you know, it's big.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's a frigate, if you're curious. It's about, like, 150 feet long, 40 feet wide.
Anyways, Igor will look at his party and say, guys, we have a problem.
What's happened?
Apparently, that wasn't Xenoth. He lied.
He tested you, bud. He also told you to quit talking about Xenoth for a while, right?
Yeah, he said if I talk about Xenoth again, he's going to, like, put me in jail and kill me or something. I don't know.
Maybe that was just a scare tactic, but maybe best not to chance it. And if we're being honest, the thing that grabbed your face wasn't really Xenos' friend. I just wanted you to stay calm.
No.
I didn't want you to freak out that you've just been touched by some weird thing. But
What's on my face then?
I don't know.
Igor starts hyperventilating. Everything
thought-
he did was a lie.
But the truth is,
His sense of reality is just crumbling.
going forward, we'll be honest with each other, and if you see Xenoth, let us know and we'll try and deal with it. But we won't use Xenoth to try and control you, as
Okay.
we
He
don't
said
want to control you like that.
It's only everyone lies unless they're the girl, actual Xenoth that I saw earlier. So everyone else is lying apparently. Okay, good.
Should I be
I think he
aware
means
of what
when-
you guys are talking about, or
Late tongues is part of the huddle. He's just part of the
Huddled up.
Yeah.
He's like, who the fuck is Xenon?
So, just so you're aware, Igor here follows a sort of god thing called Xenoth, but apparently
It's called a god.
everyone's Xenoth to him, so it causes a bit of an issue. And I admit that I kind of helped fan that fire by telling him that this weird thing that touched his face last week was
I'll,
Xenoth's friend.
I'll
I
be
may or
honest.
may not have pretended to be a prophet.
I'll be honest. Up until this point, I didn't really think people could lie, so I think that's part of the problem.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, Igor, we're gonna have to look after you.
And Chad, without any hesitation, would go, well, see you later, bud, and smack him on the shoulder and then start skating straight for wherever we need to be going.
You're just skating to this gangplank, which does not have a guardrail at all.
Chad is not equipped to handle this situation, but he is handled and equipped to jump out of a moving ship, so...
Okay, Igor, you stay with me, buddy. I'll look
Oh,
after you.
okay.
I feel like he might need an emotional buddy at the moment after
All right.
I've kind of made his world.
Do you two
shatter.
hold hands? Is this it? Alright, you're there. You guys board the airship, you get in the hold. Celeste and Reaper, both creatures that have wings, or, one has real wings, the other one is, wearing some weird fucking suit or something. But swears she can fucking fly like no other.
Fly too.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, bud. You guys hop onto an airship. This crew is the crew that will be taking you to Alcazan. They have been doing, they've had 2 days with this airship. They used to run on a Corvette, which is a very small little, it's basically a boat with just a gun on it. It was a patrol vessel just to check the skies. This crew used to be a police outfit, and now they've been hired on as actual military 2 days ago. So they are very inexperienced, not professional with the ship at all in the slightest. That means something to me, but doesn't mean anything to you guys, so we'll move on.
It's still Batman driving us, right?
There is a female Batman with you, yes, who stands 5'9" or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him you could make a great heel. The build-up for you could be amazing. You consider my offer.
Fucking hide him behind a mask, I guess. How close do you get to them?
Right outside the cockpit door.
So, within 5 feet?
Probably if that's how small the cockpit is.
Well, it's not. So, a airship is huge. It's not like an airplane at all. It's 150 feet long and 40 feet wide, and you're in a ginormous room called the hold, which is where they store all their supplies and what you're going to jump out of here in a bit without a parachute.
Nice.
They're currently about to cast off as, the Celeste basically gets in touch with the people who will be flying this, the crew. This crew is 30 people. You need 30 people to fly this airship. This is not a 5-man band. This is everyone on deck all the time, not including guards to guard the crew from enemy borders. This isn't gunners. This isn't main weapon. These are just the sailors who move the ship. So these 30 people are busy moving their asses, running around this air vessel, trying to get it to function properly now that they are somewhat acquainted with it. And that takes time. It's going to take them 20 more minutes. But you're hanging out for a moment or two. Who cares? How hype is everyone to jump out of an airship?
No, Igor is fucking hype. He's mad and he needs to release his anger on something, and jumping out of an airship is the perfect way to do so.
Cool. Chad, I know you're hype. You're going to skateboard your way out of this baby.
His people speak of the legendary 900, 2.5 rotations made in a single jump. Many people don't survive long enough to make the second and half rotation, because falling from that height typically does not end well for squishy things. So Chad is stoked to try and pull it off.
Okay. Wait, what are you doing exactly? You're doing like...
Have you never played Tony Hawk?
No, I haven't.
Have you never?
I don't know
Trying to do
skateboard.
The 900, that's the skateboard move. That's really hard.
Is it?
Yeah, 2.5 rotations on a board is hard.
Like, what does that mean? Is it like you flip the skateboard over twice?
So I'm facing you, right?
Yeah.
I take a rotation. I'm still facing you. That's 1, 2.5.
So now you're facing the opposite way?
Yeah, after spinning twice in midair at the same time. It's a spinning thing.
You can 1080 in the air. You got it.
I mean, like, Tony Hawk chased the 900 for forever. And it was a move that forever, like, people were unattainable or thought to be. I think a bunch of people have gotten it since. Don't quote me, people in chat who can X Games Google faster than I can recall memory.
But
I
anyway,
believe you.
Airship, have they?
So that's a legendary thing amongst the...
Is it like 3 feet up? Like, what jump are we talking? Because if you're going down, like...
So, like, it's hard to do in a half pipe. So, the Brotherhood of the Fist has long since tried to achieve the legendary 2.5 spin rotation.
Yeah.
But can't due to limitations in not being able to go fast enough or just hitting the ground and not living the fall.
Okay. Katana OC, Tony Hawk, June 7th, 1999, X Games, San Francisco. Oh, is this just a list of people when they did it? Oh my god. Jesus, they literally just copy paste. What freaking badass ballers. They quoted you, bro.
2, 3, 4.
What if the list continues? That T says more coming. Anyway, you're going to be dropping for like maybe half a minute. So if you can't do that in that amount of time, I don't think you ever will.
But landing it without dying, that's the trick.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not going to happen.
I want you to put the board out, and then as soon as you drop, the board just drops. You're like, oh.
Oh, it doesn't get featherfall, does it?
True. So you guys are gonna fucking jump out of his plane, or not plane, airship. Basically a dirigible or a hot air balloon that's just massive. And 20 minutes will go by. And while you guys are in midair, the doors will close. And this will be a check for the crew who have to time your release. So they're the ones trying to figure out and we'll be doing the math on when you jump. Because you can't eyeball it, because if you see it and then you go, it's already too late, you're going to overshoot. So, like, they need to be able to see it and then, like, launch you so that when they're moving forward, you go out and you're going at, the same momentum the airship initially was going. So they're taking off and you're shooting, like, John did a minor physics experiment where he threw scissors at a wall and figured out that you guys are pretty fucked if you just eyeball it.
Can this airship not hover?
They don't want to hover, and although it can, it has to come to a stop. I mean, it's still there's no like reverse thrusters where you're like, all right, we're just gonna hard stop real quick. Like, it's gonna carry weight. Most of the engine's on its back. Yeah, air brakes. Totally. We're just gonna throw like 18,000 parachutes out the back to give us drag to like stop real quick on a dime. Airships are big and chunky. They have a lot of weight, and to get them floating.
They go the opposite direction.
What?
Have propellers in the front, they go the opposite direction.
See? That's a good idea. If only the airship was built to do that and have that. Which it does not, because it was stolen as war loot from Destry. So, they're going to push you out, try to catapult you to the launch site, which will be like a 50-foot cubic area. That's the target they're going for. The Citadel might be bigger. This is what, like, they're hoping will give you enough room, no matter if you overshoot, undershoot, or get, like, pushed by the wind, you'll still hit some part of the Citadel without, like, just going into a town roof or, you know, splitting off and dying. That being said, how are you guys doing this? Are you separately jumping, or are you all, like, tying rope to yourself? Like, how do you stay within that 60-foot range of each other?
We should probably like go as 2 groups of 3 and hold hands.
Or just tie rope. Tying rope is fine, I think. Yeah.
Chad likes the rope idea better.
Yeah.
It's just when we get to the ground, we're going to have a rope round us and we're going to be in hostile territory.
I mean, cutting a rope is like...
Cut it. Okay.
We should be able to cut the rope during featherfall, right? Once we have it cast on everyone.
Yeah.
Aren't there parachutes?
Yes, there are, but they're not doing that for you on this run. They want you to feel the true fear of going out of an airship without a parachute.
And we're going in towards Tulst, aren't we?
No, you are going outside of Tulsa into a field, so that if you fuck up, you won't land on anybody.
But that means we die if we land badly.
You know, there are 2 flyers with you and an Ozark Simulacrum, you know.
Okay.
He's coming with you. He's back up Featherfall, but hopefully he'll be within range. Alright, so Gorgor has Featherfall scroll. Oh, right. You guys are using scrolls. That was the last problem that, well, not problem, but hiccup that will come up. You guys are going to be trying to read a scroll mid-air, holding on to people, right? So the rope will help with this.
Do we have to be already falling to cast Featherfall?
Yeah.
Yes. Also, it'd be so high we'd have to wait till we get lower before casting it, I think.
You also have
400 feet?
It's 600 question mark? It's 60 feet?
Oh, yeah, 60 per round, 10
Yeah.
rounds, so 600 feet, yeah.
So, if you guys are going up, let's math this real quick. So, every 6 seconds when you are in free fall, you fall 500 feet. So if you mess up by like 1 to 2 seconds,
15.
you're going to crash and die. So if someone is out of range in that time, they're gone immediately. They're out of range. There's no way to catch up to them if you have feathered falled. Like, they're already 440 feet away from you after you cast the spell. Are we feeling nervous yet?
I'm gonna get a character sheet.
I'm excited.
Good. All right. The 6 of you, teams of 3. What teams are we doing? Who's going with who? 2 have to go with Gorgor. 2 have to go with Miros.
I think I'll take Igor and Chad. Igor because I feel bad, and Chad because I don't want him with Zoria at the moment because he might just kill her.
All right. So Leishtung, Zoria, and Gorgor are together. We split up the Gors. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Teams of 3. You both are going to cast Featherfall on your same team, correct? Or on your... So, Featherfall's only going on 3 people each, and you're casting it twice. Okay. Dope. You guys fly. The airship takes off. Reaper and Celeste are giving you guys some advice on how to fall. So, basically, when you guys go down, you want to create as much drag for yourself as possible so that you do not immediately shoot past one another or drag someone down and, like, break their back. Because one of the dangers of tethering yourself to someone is if you guys aren't working together and someone just wants to fucking drop down all the way and another guy wants to start making drag for himself, that guy, wherever he's connected, he's probably going to shatter a bone as you snap him in half. Hopefully not. Hopefully you guys will work together. But But basically, they're gonna show you how to make drag. They're gonna literally tell you to, stick your arms up and out and keep your chest pointed towards the earth. When you need to go fast, you bring your limbs together and then try not to fucking flip out of control. They look at Igor, who is wearing a lot of armor. Leistung is carrying a lot of weapons. Miros, you're wearing half plate. Zoria is wearing splint mail as well. Gorgor is fine. Leistung, or Chad, is mostly fine. He's got a skateboard, which is kind of weird. But, if you can hold it in your hand, it should be okay. And he's also got, a club. So Chad and Gorgor are probably going to be fine. The heavy boys need to be together. So that way, no one is shooting past each other, or someone is lost out of each other's grip. So we already have to switch the teams around a little bit. So Zoria can go with Miros instead, as John tries to help you maximize each other's survivability for this next moment. Chad goes with Gorgor and Leistung instead. And then you guys jump. A green light will come on to signal it's time to go. And you guys can jump out of the plane.
Let's do it.
Fuck.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my
Is it
god.
happening now?
Alright, so how out of control do you guys go in this?
Are you asking we get to say? The answer is not at all, John. This goes perfectly.
Yeah,
And I do a backflip.
We are attempting to be properly good with it and using our arms and keeping our chest out.
Alright,
down towards the ground.
Miros wants to be professional. Igor, give me an intelligence check to see if any of that lesson stuck with you.
Oh, no.
Because you couldn't listen to hey, shape changers fucking changed their shape.
Oh, no.
Alright, Igor drops immediately. Out of
0.
you are tethered to a Miros, so Miros, please make me an intelligence check to see if you can maintain your body.
Cannonball.
He's just a comet going towards the sky.
So the
You
plan
said-
got acted out perfectly. Miros went through it to a T, but then Chad said, woo! And it all went out the window.
Perfect. Miros, you stabilize yourself. You're somewhat used to falling with style, also known as having 1 minute a week of fly. Zoria has to do her, I guess, dex check because she's a fucking horse. Oh my god, oh no. Zoria is
fucking Chad,
barely... I need to look her stats up real quick. Oh no. Guys, it's all going wrong.
We've also put the two healers together. Might
Oh,
not have been the
no.
best planning. Oh god, it's all three because you're a paladin, so you've also got
Yeah.
all three of the healers together.
Alright, so Igor...
John planned this out. That's why he swapped.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, this is not a group check at all.
I mean, we're in the air now, so let's fall.
Yeah, it's literally you guys are gonna fall.
Cannonball.
So, light armor team, Gorgor will make a dexterity saving throw or an acrobatics or something. I think this is an acrobatics for you, Chad. You're roped to Gorgor and Leistung. We didn't decide how long the rope would be, which I feel is a mistake. But, it's fine for right now. This is practice mode.
Most ropes are 50 feet, right? So we would be within spellcasting range.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can cut it to just be a few feet, so we're not even
True.
5 feet apart from each other.
So,
Athletics or acrobatics, John? I'm sorry.
I feel like 20.
acrobatics is fine. Gorgor will do his acrobatics. All right. Leistung, can I please get an acrobatics check from you?
Let's see it.
Let's see if you can keep...
Oh,
All right, so 7 ain't good. Clearly, you have too much weight on you somehow, despite... Do you even wear armor?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, fuck me. I thought you were naked barbarian, man.
No,
Uh-oh.
I'm not doing that route.
Okay, cool. You drop like a sack of bricks. The armor weighs you down. You're trying to figure out a way to balance that mid-air while falling. Luckily, Gorgor and our boy Chad are falling with fucking grace and can keep up with you rather than have the rope drag them, make them lose their own posture, and you all go out of control, tied together, wrapped with each other in ropes, and become a brick. And now here comes the fun part for Miros and Gorgor, who have to read a scroll, keeping it aloft. Uh-oh, your connection to the server's been interrupted, boys.
Yeah.
Now it's gone. So guys, we can't read a scroll with one hand. We gotta hold it open. And then we have to read it while falling down, while balancing our bodies, with a 6-second window. Or you both just drop and die. So what kind of check is this? And I'm open to anyone to give me one, but this has to be a check. You can't just pull this off like you're a Gucci god.
Gotta be something intelligence related, wisdom related.
Charisma?
How?
Well, you're multitasking. Are you?
People in the chat, DMs and players, please help me, because I could not think up of anything in a week.
It's a performance check.
Performance makes sense.
You're kind of multitasking. Maybe
Yeah, it's about-
index.
Performance sounds good, Temer says. Maybe. Yeah, Isn't performing like speech making and singing songs, though?
Acting, doing things. Maybe you're a juggler, right?
Apollo Nix is acrobatics to read a scroll.
I mean, couldn't we have learned the scroll anyway, like beforehand? Like, we've got a week to prepare. We could have learnt it, and we just need to have the scroll to use that magic.
No, you have to read the words on it. It's part of the whole scroll aspect of it. It's not like, I remember what the scroll says, and then I'm holding it, so now I can cast the spell, right? That's not how scrolls work. Falling while coordinating your body. Yeah. Reading is pretty easy to do. I can see it. Got to keep it stable. You got to keep your torso, like your ultimate planking here. Maybe this is an acrobatics check. Do what?
Yeah, I was just about to say acrobatics then.
I think we've been won over by Apollo Nick. So, Gorgor and Miros, can you please give me acrobatics checks as you guys try to pull this off?
Please.
All right.
No.
Gorgor.
Good, guys. Everything's fine. He said it was a 6-second window.
It's a 6-second window.
That means you got 6 checks.
Oh.
Gorgor gets it off. You guys in Gorgor's team, so Zaria, or no, not Zaria, Chad and Lei Stung, you have the ground is like flying towards your face. You only jump 3,000. You're going to have like a 10 times higher fall than this next time. Your guts are churning. The bile is like falling deeper and deeper towards your spine as you continue to hold this like drug out thing. You watch you watch Miros, Igor, and Zoria fly past you. And then Gorgor casts the spell, holding it out with both hands, utters the word of power, and as you guys do, and as you guys begin to slow your descent, feeling a magical yank on your spines as the wind seems to stop, billowing so hard, but you're still moving 60 feet per, 6 seconds, so you're now in like full parachute mode. Just going straight down. There's no more wind carrying you, no pushing, no pulling. You're just going on that momentum trajectory. You, Lei Stung, watch a spell scroll fly past your face. And now we should take a small break because I have to go to the bathroom, and that seems like an optimal place to do a cliffhanger. So we'll be right back, everybody. We are back, everyone, after a quick respite for Just John. Miros, Igor, we'll ignore the other horse person who's attached to you. The spell scroll flies out of Miros' fingers. What is going through your head right now, Miros?
I'm going to try and grab the other featherfall. Because I had 2 scrolls, so if I've lost one, I'll try and grab the other one, or I'll pull out my wings if I haven't got time to get a scroll out.
Igor, what is going through your mind as you watch the ground race towards your face? You know this is it. This is the end. You're going to die. You have 3 seconds to think.
Xenoth was right.
Miros, you begin to fumble for your side satchel, a belt pocket, wherever you have your second scroll. Realize it's too late. You immediately try to summon your wings, but by then the ground is but 30 feet away. You are going to die here, you think to yourself, for just a flash before suddenly all of your momentum immediately dies. You are held aloft in the air, Igor stopping at the same level of elevation as you, as Zoria, now fully upside down, horse legs up, looks at you all upside down, gravity seeming to have stopped here. The wind gently hits against your face. You may speak normally as Chad, our boy, Gorgor, the sorcerer, and Lei Stung fly past you. And they hit the target.
60 feet left. Chad would attempt to cut the rope and try to pull off the 900 and stick the landing.
All right, let's see the most important acrobatics check of Chad's life. Oh my god. I don't know
Mediocre!
if that... Yeah, there's no way. If Tony Hawk chased that for his entire life, that is a nigh impossible thing. Tony Hawk, to me, is the best skater in the world, guys. At least DC 25, maybe DC 30. I know I couldn't do it. All right.
Next time. He scuffs the landing. Maybe only making it 1.5.
Cool. Lei Sheng, you land on the ground. No problems at all, except for the initial, like, I just lost all sense of ground and, well, you know, you were not built to fly. You're also wearing heavy-ass armor, which was super dangerous.
Wrong tree of the demon ancestry. No
Yeah.
wings.
No wings, hashtag. Okay. 275 plus 89 plus 3. Instead of 360, 360, 180. Okay. You guys land. The other 3 are held up in the air. The 2 flyers who were watching you, who you guys immediately just fucking zoom past as they tried to keep up with you, unable to with your momentum. They now flap and fly around. The Team 2, I guess we'll call them, Miros, Gorgor, and Zoria. Celeste at least does. She's, she doesn't even have normal wings. She's like, her wings glow. Like, Miros, you sprout wings from your back and they fucking whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Hers are there, but they're like tiny and kind of like reminiscent of a swan, and they glow with this teal light as she just like begins to hover and bob with the air, keeping pace with you guys who are just hanging 40 feet in the air. Anything you guys want to do or say?
Thank you.
Oh, it wasn't me.
I look really good.
I didn't do that.
you.
This is Ozark.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Ozark.
A simulacrum can be seen, like, just like running up, having done something. It's just like, hey guys! That was a close one! Whew!
Yeah.
You casted
Chad offers a high
expeditious.
five to the simulacrum.
He high fives you. I saw what you were doing. That was pretty sick. I mean, next time. Next time.
Even the simulacrum knew Chad bit.
Of course. Leishtong, anything you want to do with this simulacrum real quick?
I don't really have much to say to him. I barely know who this is.
It's Ozark. You know Ozark. You lived in Tulst.
Yeah, but like I met him, but like, do I really know him?
No, you don't know him. He's some crazy bastard. Everyone knows about the Lich Wizard, but what do we know about the Witchlet? Alright. Alright, are you guys ready to come down?
Yeah.
Alright, he immediately cancels his anti-gravity bullshit. And you guys fall 40 feet. Please make me dex checks. Or, acrobatics if you're proficient. Zaria will make one at +0. Getting a natural 20, only suffering half of 46.
Is it a dexterity saving throw?
Nope. It is 18 damage will be dealt to you if you fail. Looks like Miros fails. Devin passes. So half of 18 is 9. 18 is 18 for those who fail. Luckily, you're in Tulsa, so you can't die here. Not that your hit points go up or anything. You just don't die.
Wait, how much damage? 9?
9.
Okay.
Zaria suffers 8 as well. Or 9 as well. Alright, so what could we have done better, team? Ozark asks. Do you feel like we need to be training a little bit more before we just do this live?
No, I landed it pretty flawlessly.
Yeah.
Chad makes a mental note to cut the rope a little bit earlier next.
It's a good idea.
Also, Chad offers, since he saw the scroll fly past midair as well, maybe we should tape that to somebody's back. Keep it still.
That's actually a good idea. So maybe the formation should be like person, scroll taped to the back of them, spellcaster like attached to them. So now they don't even need, like, they just hold their hands on that guy, and then someone's attached to them.
With that many legs, we could call it like a giant human caterpillar or something.
Yeah.
Because caterpillars turn into butterflies. I get it. We're flying.
This guy gets it.
I wonder if I've seen you in the streets before, knowing that you're
100% you have.
Okay. Hey, you got panache, kid. He might have a good face.
Don't expect good ideas out of me often.
Ozark likes the idea. Because he's a pragmatist and thinks that would look really dumb, which would be funny. All right, who wants to go again?
Yeah, give me a second. And I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right, you can heal yourself.
1 minute.
So what do we think about jumping in armor? Because honestly, we probably should have done those acrobatics checks at disadvantage for heavy armor boys. But, you know.
Not gonna overcome any challenge. It's no big deal.
I mean, we need armor. Isn't there?
True.
Didn't we like literally talk about there's a secret entrance at the base of the tower? Why don't we just use that?
Because you wanted to airdrop, Igor. You volunteered the airdrop.
Wait, we can just put our stuff in a duffel bag and tie that, and like have someone hold on to it, or tie that to one of us, or like wear it. Right?
Celeste asks if your immediate goal is to fight.
I want to fight right now. Yes.
She levels her shotgun at you. Just half-mindedly, like, she's still focused on the conversation. She just moves the shotgun a little bit.
Oh.
And then, if we land on there, and are we expected to be attacked immediately as soon as we land on top of the castle?
You are fighting crow people.
Mm-hmm.
It is assumed they can fly.
And we might be getting attacked while we're falling as well. So
This could be the case.
Why? I don't have the most intelligence, but why are we doing this?
it sounded like a really good idea.
That just wanted to use the scrolls of featherfall that we bought.
You
Maybe
guys
we should
actually-
just go through the bottom. Yeah, we should probably rethink this.
Igor, in a moment of lucidity, his 6 int working their hardest, may have solved the puzzle that you guys put upon yourself. Guys, jumping out of planes is hard in real life, and most people do not do it expecting to immediately fight, despite it being like a military pastime. And doing that in plate armor. Like, can you fucking imagine knights in medieval Europe just jumping out of planes with fucking parachutes?
It's so
That
cool.
looks sick, though.
Yeah,
That would be fucking dope.
but yeah, we should probably go through bottom.
I'm pretty sure there's a purpose to want to go through the top. Wasn't there?
It was. We thought it would look cool. I'm pretty sure.
That was 90% of our guiding decision. If I remember.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get to do it the first time round, so the second chance we got to jump out of a plane, we tried to take it. Maybe it's best that we didn't do it either time. I'm going to cast a second Cure Wounds to back up to full.
Alright, cool.
Alright, back up to full.
I'll
Alright.
lay on hands myself, back to full as well.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, lay on hands is a long rest thing. Mine's short rest.
Oh, never mind. I won't do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone will heal you later. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
So what's the plan now?
Just walk in, go through secret entrance.
Okay.
We're welcome to Alcazin, right? Until it has no bad blood.
Hasn't it been taken over? That's sort of the issue.
Yes.
It's currently
I thought
been
it was just a
occupied by
tower.
the bad people.
Castle, I thought.
Just
Yeah.
the Citadel. The
Yeah.
garrison is still 100% human, but the main governor's residence, a fortress that is, big, is overtaken by a bunch of fucking bird people.
Fine.
Maybe we try and sneak into the Citadel.
That's what I'm saying. We know where the secret entrance is, so we just go through there.
Okay.
That works.
Did we
Do
just...
have any knowledge on these bird folk before we go and
We do.
fighty?
And now we do a quick scene transition shift back to the Tyrant's Court, where it is time to learn about our enemy.
Are we in the
Star Wars
fruit?
gag.
Are we in the fruit room?
No, you are in the war room this time.
Aw.
Do I get healed in that time or no?
Yeah, you can set yourself back to full.
Alright, cool.
Someone casts a couple cure light wounds. No big deal.
Nice.
You guys are within more or less a room where Ozark can cast illusion magic to the best of his ability. It's semi-holographic, but it looks real. The moment you try to like truly look at it or get a detail of these creatures that he is creating, you can immediately see it's just a poor illusion of what you'll be fighting. So the enemy comes in 3 to 4 different types. One are the hatchlings, which are skinless, or not skinless, but like featherless birds, size tiny, super small, but their teeth and beak, because they have fucking teeth in their beak, will cut a person up, will rip apart an energy shield, and their tiny razor claws will do surprising amounts of damage. They are the most numerous. However, they seem to be more or less mindless and useless. So whether these things will actually guard the garrison as like garrison soldiers or not, or just be like put in nests in strategic locations, might be another thing. They don't know how this place is being deployed or how these enemies are being deployed. The next up, and Ozark will show you a 3.5 foot to 3, maybe 4 foot, like bird humanoid, size small, with extremely dark and hardy looking feathers. These things currently, well, the image she's showing you is the creature ripping off a like patch of its feathers with sharp quills, and then a dagger raised. Ozark will quickly inform you guys that these creatures, the assassins that they have so far claimed, are the most common enemy that the political team has fought thusly. Their main strategy is to throw quills to blind a person, and then gang up on that person and stab them to death. And if they remove the quills, another one will just fucking throw them back in. It seems they can only do this once, because their quills are non-regenerative, and they seem to be more like fiberglass. They are surprisingly tough and non-aerodynamic at all. Additionally, these things are summoned like monstrosities from a different plane of existence, or they are the grown-up version of the hatchlings. They are surprisingly dangerous, but their knives are just, they're literally daggers. Whatever they can find, like a 1d4 plus dex weapon. So not the most damaging, but if there's a lot of them constantly blinding you, it can become surprisingly dangerous surprisingly quickly. The next up, and he will show you a size large, what he describes to be called a raptor. It is a rather large bird, 2 big legs, a vicious beak, with brown feathers that seem to be just normal feathers. You can scrutinize this image. This seems to be a companion animal or something to the assassins. We've seen maybe 1 per 4, 1 per 8. Every time we see an assassin, we see one of these raptors or a group of assassins. I'm sorry?
Do these ones fly?
They do fly, yes. But they prefer to fight in melee combat rather than do swooping attacks. So once they're landed, they usually stay landed, but they usually ascend from some hidden position, fly down, and then attack the shit out of people. Whether this is because the political team had quite a few spellcasters, or because of some other issue, they like to target the spellcasters first. They understand who can cast magic, so don't reveal that if you can help it, because they'll just hard focus you. They'll go for spellcasters first, and then just pick off melee guys. So don't let your teammates get surrounded, I suppose. Ozark says, looking to Chad and Igor.
We have anything in
And
the way of eye
Leishton.
protection to protect against this blindness? Like goggles or big dumb glasses?
The quills themselves are not of this plane. They can pierce through most eye protection. They're like darts in a way. They're non-metallic. I can't truly call them organic, but
Are they magical in nature?
the creatures from a different plane of existence?
Yeah, the darts themselves are magical, you would say.
I assume so.
No?
They themselves are, and they grow these feathers, or are born with them, are made with them. They are creatures of foul sorcery built on mortal sacrifice.
With my hammer that negates magical things, if I use that to protect my eyes, would that be effective, you think?
Assumedly,
Oh,
but
it's a great axe. My bad.
if you just put the great axe up to your face, you're effectively blind anyway, right?
Mhm.
So nothing truly changes.
But it's in my hands, and I can move it. Let's say.
Yeah,
Leave from it.
and assumedly, they'll throw their quills whenever you move it, right?
The timing could be.
The best defense that we currently have is to raise a shield to your face and just keep it there. You fight blind. Yeah, it sucks, but at least it's blind on your volition. It's not the best principle. It's the same thing as your axe, I suppose. But this way...
Chad offers a suggestion. From the mean streets of Tulst, he and the Brotherhood of the name that I forgot, there was this one hooligan who used to throw a whole bunch of just, like, hot tea everywhere, and then just, like, throw your teacup at him. We got tired of getting hit with all this tea in teacups, so we all learned how to deal with it.
Ooh.
Chad offers, would these blinding feathers be able to be caught or knocked away in some manner?
Potentially. We have
Chad
not
says.
tried it, but they have pierced through the shield spell. So that usually deflects a lot of magical or, physical blows. John will be real for you right now. This is a Constitution saving throw. You can check the VODs. You can see it for yourself. It is.
I forgot and didn't know if I was allowed to know.
No, it's fine.
Power Gaming John.
Power Gaming John helping his players plan. Yeah,
You said these are evil creatures, right?
of course.
Would protection from evil and good maybe do something?
Assumedly.
Okay.
What's their effective range?
We have
have to
seen
say-
it be cast. The farthest was, I believe, 30 to 40 feet or something around that range.
And after that, they get close quarters, or they stay that distance?
They go close quarters and try to stab you in the face where you are blind. Or in, your vitals. The birds the bird assassins are laughably ineffective alone. If you can get them isolated, one-on-one, what's he gonna do? Stab you? Throw your feathers once before you and your teammates beat the shit out of it and obliterate it?
I feel like they'll manage around it. Even blinded, I'm great with a weapon.
Good. Protection from evil or eagle, says Temmer.
I mean, the spell says the target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed, but doesn't say anything about blind.
Wow.
Sadly.
Does it give disadvantage to attack throws by super fiends and demons and whatnot?
Yeah.
Then, fuck, man, that's pretty good. Ozark says. You should probably cast that.
Okay.
Was there a fourth creature besides the hatchling, the assassins, and the pet?
There is Jerome himself. And Ozark looks at his illusions, but kind of shakes his head. Making an illusion of him will not do this creature justice. He is a humanoid standing roughly 5'6" He wears similar fiberglass black feathers, but it is more like a robe than it is a body ornament. Ozark reaches for words. Jerome has clawed feet, talons, and his fingers are strange. Their nails start, and he points to his finger. Normally, a nail starts here. His start at this knuckle and extend outward. How he holds things is a mystery to us that we truly wish to study. But currently, the King of Maelstrom is in possession of one of his arms or something. He can be defeated. He can be killed. He is not the ultimate bad guy of this fight. He seems to just be a high-tier agent of discord. Kill him, run him down, or shoot him to death. He will succumb to wounds. The problem is, the real threat that Jerome presents is he continues to reanimate into our world. Or rematerialize, perhaps. He cannot be a creature killed in the meaningfulness of that word. He is a true immortal. So just kill him, Lamau. Ozark says, dabbing quickly. Does anyone have Spirit Guardians? I hear that's a really good spell.
Spirit Guardians is dope.
Unfortunately, we are level 4 and not level 5. But...
so you only have access to the second circle of spells. Understood.
You
Well,
got access
first
to the
three.
first level of therapy spells. So
Oh.
we have a long way.
Well,
I
fuck.
have my reaches to the magic, but nothing like the spells they cast. More
Understood. Anyway, who wants to get on a commercial airship and just infiltrate the town? Alright, Leishtung and Igor raise hands. Chad follows
Scrolls of
quickly.
Featherfall do we have left?
Like, we're not jumping out of the commercial.
Perfect.
Speak for yourself, Chad.
He is.
Oof.
We should have one each, so let's back up for a bad day.
Or a good day.
Could I have found the scroll that dropped out because I didn't get to use it?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Or perception, whichever one you want.
Would I be allowed to cast guidance on myself?
Fuck no. How dare you take guidance? Unbelievable.
That is should I change that because I have taken it?
Just to
You
cast.
didn't ask.
Did you not hear my spiel about guidance before? Oh my
You
god.
said not to take the mick with it. That's why I was. So
Miros,
if
you
I'm
can't
purposely
just
going to
guide yourself. There's no way I would allow anyone in the world to like pep themselves up. That is like an equalizing action in hell. If you specifically took that to just get the average 2 modifier, you should just remove that spell. If you wanted to do it for like roleplay reasons and like truly become like this leading figure who's like guiding his teammates, keep guidance. Make sure to include some sort of advice you can give to somebody. But I do not want guidance abuse in my games.
Yeah, I don't. I thought this is a specific time when I'm going to be looking for something. But yeah, if it's got to be for other people. That's why I was checking with you how you wanted to do it because I
Indeed.
don't want to abuse it. So I won't do it now then.
Good.
That's cool.
I'm glad. A man of integrity. Never let it be said Miros is anything other than that. He may consort with a blazing star. But you know what gave birth to him?
Perception, you said?
Perception or investigation, please. Let's get rid of the boat music. This is not hype boat music at all. We need to get the tubas back, guys.
Damn it. Brandon's gonna be disappointed.
Alright, we're done with tubas. We'll do salsa instead.
Nice.
You indeed find the scroll several hundred feet away. You spend an hour looking for it.
And Rodrigo's there. What?
Yes, Rodrigo himself. You find some lovely grass that looks very handsome, we'll say. You guys flash forward back to Tolst. Anything else as Ozark glamours himself up, making himself look a bit prettier? Secretly casting Charm Person at each one of you. Just make him look a bit cooler.
He's on the horse. A stallion, to be exact.
His hair no longer a mess. It flows with the air conditioner.
Go for it. Fuck. Igor's charms.
Oh shit, is that a wisdom saving throw?
I'm not making anyone do anything they don't want to. I just want to put the salsa music on. Oh my god. Leishang Ozark, he may be like a 68-year-old guy who looks like some weird crossbreed between Gandalf and Dumbledore, but like, he knows how to like just look good. Easy 18 out of 18 hotness right here, guys.
That looks like a winner right there.
So, as Leishang begins to question some things, what do you guys want to do?
Nothing's being questioned over here.
Okay.
Let's go in. Let's kill some things.
All right. You guys hop on a boat. Easy as that. Any last minute things you want to add to your inventory? Now that you know you're not going to have to parachute out of a fucking airship.
Does everyone have a bedroll?
I was going to ask, do you hold mine for me? Because
Yeah, I can hold yours.
Bedroll.
Please, everyone, bring a bedroll.
Please.
All right, it's half a day flight there. They will see if there's an airship going to Alcazan. There normally is. Yeah, there's definitely an airship going to Alcazan. So instead of Dawn airdrop raid team on the 8th, on the 6th, you guys can arrive in Alcazan.
All right.
Give me 1 second. Cool. John puts down his notes. He goes into the DM thing and drags the screen to Alcazan. Here is Alcazan, the city. You guys can scroll around, but John will drag us to where you guys land. This is the airship terminal of Alcazan. It is rather... Well, let's get rid of Rodrigo before Rodrigo actually shows up, huh? You guys are down by the sea. At the base, or the exit, the outflow, the coastal region of the Valley of Jorgen, the Jorgen River Valley, you guys land. It is early in the morning, around, 10 to 11, so I guess later in the morning, I suppose. But you have arrived. You see some birds, seagulls specifically, fighting crows, just as soon as you get out of the airship. Off the gangplank, into the terminal, you literally see a seagull, climb the shit out of a crow. And, 2 crows trying to peck at its body to kill it. It is quite the sight, and then, some stewardess shows up with a broom and tries to, knock the crows off the seagull.
I was like, I had money on the seagulls.
The seagull wins and stops flapping. Another verminous bird cawing at the crows, who take off into the air as a humanoid joins the fray with a broom. The other passengers who are on your commercial airship are like, what the actual fuck was that? And the greeting woman with the broom...
Timer's camera.
Did he change it?
Oh yeah, he's... For those of you who can't see...
Oh my god.
Discord, he's got Rodrigo, and it's been there for a while, and I've been distracted.
I just moved the rip screen to look at it myself? Alright, we're gonna hide Rodrigo again. That's only for the viewers who are watching. You can look at the VOD later. the stewardess quickly waves at all of you, kind of like out of breath a little bit. And he's like, "Hi, welcome to Alcazan. We're kind of in. Don't stay long." And then she quickly moves to the next like bird fight that's going on, of like packs of seagulls and crows literally fighting for air dominance. And she's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Just screaming, top of her lungs. You see a soldier standing by the door, which leads down. He wields a net and a spear. And he quickly, ushers you guys forward to move along and get indoors.
Let's get indoors.
Let's go.
All right. You guys will say goodbye to your fellow passengers, and well, what do you guys want to do? You are in Alcazan. The
Igor,
airship.
Do you know where the entrance is?
Yes, it's right there.
All right.
At that X. Right there.
The X marks the spot. So you guys are gonna just in broad daylight go to the secret tunnel?
No.
Yeah.
What buildings are in this general vicinity?
Well, go out and explore. Welcome to the main
that
streets of
general
Alcazan.
vicinity.
All right.
Let's go.
As you descend this massive stonework tower that is the airship terminal, you see hundreds of people packed together waiting for flights out of here. The crew of this commercial airship that you guys were on, which is basically just a passenger, it'd be the equivalent of a 747, is already hoisting up signs saying we can take so and so many people, and people immediately are lining up to head to Tolst, just abandoning the city. Passing by families, you continue to descend to the bottom floor, where there is quite a bit of security here. Many Alcazanian guards are currently wielding a bunch of nets, be they fishing nets or bird catching, butterfly catching nets, as well as spears, daggers. Someone has a gun. It seems to be the only guy with a revolver who just has a couple bullets lying around. It's probably his personal weapon that he brought out. But they are taking a bunch of piercing weapons to stab things that are caught in nets. They are clearly not armed to destroy people. And as you come down to the squad of 30 guards who are guarding the front entrance, the bottom window is currently barred or barricaded with wooden planks that seems to be ripped from waiting benches. The leader of the bunch, who wears a very fancy feathered cap that stretches out far too long and far too wide to be practical at all, looks at you. And my God, is everyone in this city fucking hot? Holy shit, the average hotness of everyone in this city is 14. Super hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Some of you are already holy fuck, these guards? Holy shit. And they're all uniform, so it's that Backstreet Boys kind of vibe, or the background dancer thing, where at any moment you feel if someone put on some salsa music, they just all start background dancing and practice choreography.
Rodrigo here.
Yeah.
Did we ever roll our characters' hotnesses?
Yeah, you did a while ago. I think Igor was
How do you
a
do it for this
13.
character? What's the roll?
3d6.
Thank you.
I just wanted to check we've had a short rest since the.
Yeah. You have. Oh my God, Lei Stung is amongst his people.
Yeah, damn.
Everyone just rolls their hotness real quick. Please record your hotness scores on your character sheets.
Okay.
You all are questioned immediately. What are you doing in Alcazan?
We kill crows.
Ah. Good to know. Are you looking for mercenary work from the General Sydney?
No.
Just
Wait a second. Hold on.
volunteers?
You're hiring?
Yes.
Hey, Miros. Chad says while Igor's once again leading the command, talking to enemy soldiers.
It's quite funny at this point. But yeah, we've come to see if we can lend some assistance, see what's going on, really. We haven't got any particular plans.
Oh. Well, they're everywhere. There are thousands of them, and currently they're on every roof and trying to get into every window. So, how many nets do you want?
Oh, I have net. I'll show him my giant net that I have.
Holy shit! Hey, look at this massive, like, built for a fishing ship, like, net that you're just, like, carrying. They've got these tiny little nets that are just like...
Chad goes, wait, you've had that the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
Where?
What? I was carrying it.
What?
Igor doesn't even remember
You
2
fish?
days ago.
No.
Oh.
And catches crows.
And with no further questions that he can verbally come up with, Chad just kind of wonders where all that rope was hiding.
Okay. Well, if you're not, are you just like a volunteer for, what's your deal?
We're gonna kill all the crows.
All the crows.
Yes, and I'll show him my hammer.
How many nets you guys have to offer? They free?
Sure. He'll give you each 3 nets.
Done.
All right, add 3 nets to your character sheets. I think they weigh 5 pounds each.
Oh,
If
I'm
you
gonna
want
say
them.
No.
Yeah, okay.
I already have a net. I'm good.
Okay. Chad, Leishtung, you may add.
Oh, I accidentally added Chad to the map. I'm sorry.
Oh, hi, Chad. That's all good.
Where did it just go?
Okay, cool. So we have identifiers for people who are fighting and not to be questioned why they have weapons, and are chasing around birds. Do you want us to just tie them to your bodies? I see most of you are already armed and armored, so, it's not like we're going to confiscate your shit out there. And swarms of fucking crows are attacking people.
Sounds good.
All right.
Do that.
They bust out these rather large, I guess sashes would be the correct term, which they will wrap around your arms. They are yellow and red, the city's main colors. And they tie them around your biceps. Oh, do you guys flex when you do it? That way, when you go out.
I'm gonna try to rip it.
Yeah, give me a strength check. Fucking bicep rip it, bro.
Alright.
Did they specifically say we had to wear them on our arms?
No.
Chad takes 2 and fashions it into a headband.
Cool.
Oh, wait, that's a saving throw.
It's still a natural 1. You might try to start fucking flexing on them, and then, they just quietly just wrap it around your arm, and you're like, now your bicep, like, the pump's not there, and you're like, okay, well. Devin, that is also not a pass.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. The 16 would have done it, but not a 10.
I want to see what my regular strength check would have been. Alright.
Still not a pass.
Yeah.
All right. Now identified, so the city guard won't, think you are just looters trying to break into people's houses. You guys can enter the mean, deserted streets of Alcazan. A once beautiful place. You can see so many colorful tents set up, this massive bazaar stretching out as far as your eyes can see, just with how many empty market stalls there are. You see some crows eyeing you in elevated positions, not on the ground, just watching you. No one is outside. You see no people, just a bunch of fucking birds.
Should we go to castle?
I think we'll go see what the area's like and see if we can find somewhere to watch what happens.
Chad will take the lead now that we're in a city,
Understood.
so that we can move around more effectively?
You begin to move around more effectively, taking alleys, cutting through empty tent stalls. You don't have a... There's nothing here. You can just walk through it. But birds are fucking everywhere. Whatever sense of, like, animal life that used to be is just gone. You see some rats, just a couple, just out in the middle of the fucking roads. But there's just a bunch of
birds
crows.
paying any attention to us?
Oh, yeah. They're watching you.
Are these rats like big rats or regular rats?
They're regular rats. They're not, like, giant or anything. Just rodents. The crows have not bullied them as they bully you, watching your every movement. You quickly enter a residential area as you make your way to this massive stone structure, much bigger than your target that you were aiming for. You probably would have likely hit it maybe 5 times out of 10, or 10 times out of 20. Just giving my people a DC. Rather huge structure. It just dominates the skyline, and you get around... cut through. Yeah, it's 10 feet away. John clearly has not kept up with the sizing. You get in this street. You're on the main thoroughfare of the city's clear upper quarter. Anyone who lives around the Citadel must have some wealth, you determine, Chad. That's usually how it goes. People who orbit the main government buildings tend to have influence and power or the ability to go inside. And it is no different here as it is in, Tulst and other societies, other kingdoms. But over here is a anomaly. On every other house, except for this weird 3-story, rather out-of-place terraced area, are birds. But on that building that itself, there are no birds at all. They are keeping away from it.
That's protected by something.
There is a wooden door or a set of wooden double doors that are guarding a small, 10-foot high wall made out of what appears to be sandstone. Or at least
that's this building right here.
Yep.
Chad says, well, it's not in the exact direction I was thinking originally. There's no birds there, folks. Well, why don't we try and see if we could set up a base camp here so we can maybe wait until nightfall to sneak into the base, or the Citadel, whatever we'll bust them into.
Didn't that guy engage some warden somewhere or whatnot? Maybe they're here and they have some kind of way to ward off the crows.
Maybe. But seeing how we... Go ahead.
I was going to say, do you want to get an excuse for why we're knocking on their door before we send Igor to go say he's going to go send Xenov to go cleanse their family or something?
We have the band.
Jesus.
This would be more than enough to say we're friendly.
We're here to kill crows.
There's no crows on the building.
Oh,
So I mean, that excuse isn't going to work. Why
really.
there's no crows? Maybe we're checking if they've got a way to keep the crows away.
I'm walking to the door. I'm knocking.
All right. Wei Stung quickly moves a 50 or so feet towards the building you guys are in, or if my crit is correct, the whole 5 feet. Wei Stung quickly knocks on the double doors, and a slit opens up, and you see a set of humanoid eyes looking at you. They ask, "Yo."
Hey,
Yo.
we're here to help clean up the crow problem.
Cool.
I show the band. We just noticed that there's not many here.
Yeah, we killed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are part of the military?
Yeah, come on in.
All right.
No. We don't work for the city.
All right, guys, come in.
Yeah.
Might be mercenary groups that are doing here.
Well, the door opens before you, and before you is a hunter of the general's officiary. They wear a full black uniform. They are currently holding, I believe, a hand crossbow, which looks tricked out, clearly magical in nature, probably found in a ruin of ancient, history before.
I don't know why, but that triggers me to see it.
I fucking bet it does. He currently holds 3 crossbow bolts, like, in between his left hand, as though he's about to punch something with them in a, like, impromptu melee weapon. Easy enough to kill a bird. That charges him. He waves you guys in. All 6 of you, even though Zoria and Gorgor are exceptionally quiet. As soon as you guys get in, he closes the door, and out from the main entrance, which you guys now can clearly see about 20 feet away from you, there are more hunters. One holding a melee weapon, and then, like, a couple of families who are just, like, peeking their heads out of windows and, like, curtains that they can, open and interact with. So, you guys are here to kill birds? This hunter asks. Good. Finally, someone in this town has the, what does Rodrigo say? The cojones to do something about this problem?
Oh, we're not from the town.
Oh. Where are you guys from?
We're just from around.
Secretive sort. Got it. Yeah, it's fine. I get it. I'm a secret agent too. It's okay.
You hear that someone's signing up people for work to take these down?
Yeah. The chief of intelligence, Sydney. He's in the rich district. It's a gated community. It's the only one in town. You can't miss it.
All right. And you guys are all hired by him, I would imagine?
No, we're not hired at all. We can't work for any state official. We're hunters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, we just keep our... No, we can't work for you either. This is out of our jurisdiction.
Igor looks to Miros and, like, tries to pull him aside real quick.
Bureaucracy to keep the high-level characters from stealing your experience.
Yeah.
What if we tell him we work for Tulst? Then he'll be like, okay, he can work.
If we're meant to be doing a secret mission and people are meant to know where we're from.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
You guys are just having this conversation.
Thank you for checking with me before talking.
That's the plan.
Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of birds. They took over the castle, or whatever the fuck that thing is. They probably killed Moru by now, or ate her. I'm not sure what these things are doing, but it's pretty weird shit. I'm not gonna lie.
No one's ever scouted on the inside yet?
No.
No?
Not that I know of.
Alright.
There's some, like, crow guard sentry who's, like, right in, like, some arrow slit who mocks people, though. And, like, tries to stab them with a pike, even though it's clearly out of reach.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought about just, like, shooting him in the face just for fun, but, like,
I'll accompany you. Let's see if my javelin can reach as well, if that happens.
Yeah, do it. I mean, it's an arrow slit, so I hope. Yeah. Good luck.
Alright. Yeah. Since we're going to be in and out around the area, you mind if we stop in here in case we need a night's rest or such?
Normally no, but in such a trying situation, we don't mind you camping in our courtyard. The interior is currently, we're housing civilians. We're not supposed to be doing that either, but I mean, we're not, cold-hearted bastards like the entire world makes us out to be. Just because we don't do everything for everyone doesn't mean we don't care.
Well, that's quite honorable. I like that. You'd make a great face. That means...
What? What did you say to me? A great face?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't watch wrestling.
Well, he doesn't, clearly. Guys, I watched WWE Raw for, like, the first 18 years of my life, guys. That shit was dope as fuck.
Alright, perfect.
Okay, cool.
Just
I
to
might
make
have to work
sure.
for you, and
Like
this
you
is all
want
good.
to cut off my face? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, you'd make a good face. It's a term we used in my profession for
Ah.
people who are seen as the typical good
Oh,
guy.
you're an entertainer.
Yes, exactly. During performances,
I
the
see.
positive party is usually called the face, while the people who are on the bad end are usually called the heel.
I
I tend
understand.
to be a heel a lot of times for
Yeah.
maybe racist reasons, but
Yeah, I kill things and then fuck.
and you could be a good heel too. You have an edgy name you want to call yourself.
Yeah, totally. We're Team Darkshard over here.
No shot. That'd be great.
Yu
Anyway,
gets concerned and casts Divine Sense.
you pick up nothing
Okay.
from this guy. There's a crow like 4 feet outside the wall who's eavesdropping on you, which is a clearly evil entity.
Oh shit. Eager will snap his eyes back and try to throw a javelin at it.
Well, there's a wall between you and it, so you just pick up a javelin and throw it at a wall. Roll me a 1d6 real quick to see if it breaks.
No.
1, 2, 3, it breaks.
My only javelin.
It breaks.
No.
The tip shatters. The one guy's like, "What?"
My
Chad
only
would turn and say,
javelin.
"Hey, bud, what's up?"
There was a crow. It listened to us.
At the wall.
Scraw! You hear a scraw noise, and then a
As
flapping
Timur
of
shakes
wings.
violently a crow at him.
Yeah. Okay. Having heard a crow, I believe you. But I'm sorry about your javelin, bud.
If you're looking for like a real place to rest, though, you should go check out Rodrigo's house in the north. He's currently just inviting anyone in. It's still a party up there.
Oh, all right.
Is that the same neighborhood where we'll find the
Rich guy.
the rich guy hired?
No, he
Rich
lives.
fucker.
No. He will point on your map that Rodrigo lives. John messed up. He lives up here in this pocket. He lives amongst the people in a resort, I suppose, a place with no beds. Cindy lives in a manor house down, across the street over here. He busts out his city map and just points that out to you guys. So you may denote it.
We
Chad
should stay.
scans the city map quickly for
Yep.
any shortcuts.
You find some
with a C or an S.
an S. SYDNI or something. I'm not sure. He doesn't come talk to hunters. Halcason's pretty peaceful when it's not being bombed regularly.
We
Yep.
should stay here until night, though, at least.
We should probably hit up Sydney and then Rodrigo.
Yeah, it's like 10 a.m.
That's it.
It's literally 10
We'll
a.m.
get the contract from Sydney and then hit up Rodrigo afterwards.
For a quick rest and/or respite before we crash the castle. Chad's on board with Leishton's, but
Okay.
Be careful going to either places. The streets are absent of any guards, and many birds are there. Sometimes they try to swoop into buildings and attack people. There could be other things as well. They don't come near us, but he just throws a thumb back to the interior. There are things out there. I don't know what kind of enemy is invading. I don't normally ask questions. And they seem mortal enough to run away when a crossbow is leveled at them, so don't die like idiots.
Definitely try.
All right, have fun.
we just threw a javelin at a wall. Like, what are we gonna say here? By that, Chad says, "Thanks." But then we said Cindy first, right?
Yes.
All right, you are at least walking 5 feet, so I will be making a random encounter check as you navigate the dangerous streets of Alcazar.
We went the whole almost 95 feet.
Yeah,
I'll do that in a round if I dash.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Oh yeah, that's something. Okay. Can someone roll
Is it
me?
another D100? Are we
Can you
gonna get marked by
please-
a different beast?
Can you please roll me a 1d100 party? Someone.
Right, who rolled it last time? You are forbidden from rolling it this time.
It's Shen, I think, actually.
Yeah, Shen.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone at all.
I'll go. I'll do it.
1d100. Come on, high.
Walter, if you don't.
You wanted high.
What?
No.
Inconsistent DM is inconsistent. I'm scared.
So when I roll high, it is good for you. When you roll high, it is good for you as well, I think. So, get fucked, losers. Let's go to my Alcazan snow map. For although we are not in winter any longer, it is early February. There is snow out. Honestly, rain should wash it away.
It's like that mushy state.
Yeah, it's in that super slushy, gross state where it's mixed with like dirt and the cobblestone grime, and it's becoming runoff. So like every time you take a step, like in the middle of the street, it's just like a puddle that you can barely see, just a thin layer of water. But you guys are walking through the city streets.
You need to take
Miros.
off the roof off of.
Igor,
It's just so
who's leading this? Chad?
Chad.
Chad, because we move quite quickly. And
Who's following
what's
Chad?
Igor, probably, because he's front line.
Miros, you're in the middle usually, right? Or are you in the back now that Momo's dead?
I guess I'd probably go behind Zaria.
Okay. Speaking
I'm probably
of...
behind Chad.
Okay, so you're rear guarding again?
No,
No,
I'm-
you're
Chad's
behind
leading.
Chad.
I'm trying to stay as close to the front as possible.
Okay, so Zaria is last then. Or wait, no, Miros, you're behind Zaria? Or
I'll
in
try
front
and-
of her?
No, I'll put Zaria at the back because
Okay,
she likes to think she's heavily armored. So.
alright. It
I
doesn't
don't know where
feel
Gorgor is.
Gorgor's
Maybe next time.
Gorgor's
We're
a pure
somewhere in the
caster. Yeah. Okay. Leishtung, I need to get you a token since we never set your token up. Humanoids. You are a tiefling, yeah?
Yes.
Let's go look at my tieflings real quick.
Look at
Well,
shopping.
we're not doing combat, though.
Spoilers.
RP the birds. Let's do this.
This one will work. So, you guys are walking through town. No one's out. It's kind of weird. Leishtung Infernum, HP. You have 32 HP, Leishtung. Look at that.
You saw those rolls.
You selected token. Save changes. Perfect. Alright. Leishtung.
They showed level 4.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Just level 4. You guys walk through the mean streets of Alcazan as John brings us to a battle map. Alright. Please, can someone roll me 2d6? And then can another person roll me 2d4?
2d4.
Perfect. So... Wow, this is a lot of assassins. Alright.
What? A lot of a what?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what?
Divine
And we're copy-pasting
forces.
those birds.
Foul
John.
ones. Crow assassin. 1. Copy paste 2. Control C, copy paste 4. John will shut up now. As we go to 8 and then... Oh god, this is a lot, boys. Yeah, you're my tiered... Yeah, alright.
It's fine. Everything's
And
fine.
then the big boys. How many did you roll? 4? Alright, that's not too many. Remember, guys, when I'm not telling you how many pluses are added to these dice rolls.
Oh god, Temmer. Yes.
Temer, you think you had a bad time last time. Just wait until right now.
Laystone was near the front, I believe, not the back.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Boop, next to Chad.
I can't see the map at all. It's just blocking for me.
It is because I did not give you sight for your token.
Ah.
Please forgive me as I edit your token itself.
Okay.
Dynamic lighting, vision. Can you see now?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I moved you to make sure. And then we need... Wow, this is a lot. Do you guys have AoE? Of curiosity?
What's that?
What is that?
Who?
I think Gorgor does.
AoE. Never heard of him.
Alright, you guys hear some chittering up above you on the rooftops. Why don't we just go ahead and roll initiative rather than roll a surprise check? Unless you guys want to be surprised. I mean, you guys are on guard, you know, there are birds everywhere.
It's fine, man.
I think it's fine. Igor, Chad, cool. Let me check the stream. As John laughs maniacally as he goes into his dope-ass group initiative macro. Yep.
Oh, wait, which token is mine? This one?
Yes. All right, you guys are about to see some things on the turn order. Did you guys all roll initiative by clicking your tokens? I don't see Miros. There's Miros. Can you please change that to 5.11? Rumble Roar, we got you. And then, all right, initiative for Gorgor and initiative for Zoria. And now we group initiative all of the monsters. I scroll down for the chat. There's a lot. There's a lot,
Yeah,
boys.
what are these? Okay, never mind.
Let me just go ahead and go into descending order real quick. As the crow assassins and raptors of the foulest nature come down to eat your flesh and kill you, you interlopers. Yeah, they're terrible.
Like penis shaped? Like
No, foulest, not phallus. You
thought you were
fucking.
making a bird.
Oh fuck! We only have 30 minutes. All right, we gotta do this battle quick, or you guys gotta decide to run, because we're gonna be here a while. Good news though, Devin is getting a schedule change next month, so then we can like stay longer. If this is not a time for Field of Heroes, I don't know what is. As this crow assassin takes its turn, jumping, flying, gliding around, it will immediately move off of its hidden position and throw feathers at its nearest target. It's going to throw feathers at Gorgor, since Gorgor is clearly a spellcaster. So, let me pull a stat block up. John zooms in a little bit on the map. Crow Assassin, it casts Blinding Feathers! And by cast, I mean literally rips out fluff, the quills, and all sorts of shit and throws it at Gorgor's eyes. Gorgor, do you have good? Wow, you actually have a really good constitution. Holy fuck.
holy fuck.
Gorgor just like raises his hand and knocks them away with like a field of force, and this crow assassin no longer has its field. Blah blah blah. All right, next up, Raptor. Raptor flies. Flies 40, dashes 80, and then lands, growling or cawing at you, Chad. It wants your blood. This crow assassin was not mounted upon it, unfortunately enough. This one will fall down and begin to trot over its pitiful 60-foot dash around there. And Chad, it is your turn. Your weapon is your fist, so your weapons are all ready to go.
Chad is going to rush up to this big guy.
All right.
I'm within range of that.
Of
right?
course.
He's going.
I think. Right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah. He's going to take a swing with his mace.
Swing and a miss.
He's going to drop a G point, activating Flurry of Blows, making 2 unarmed strikes against the same target. The first one will come in. I have to look at what fun stuff I get because...
No! Miss hit. My bad. 15 AC. Sorry.
Okay. Then...
I had to check.
I'm going to...
You crack it in the neck.
Yeah, use my open hand technique with one of those being a hit, and it will make a dex save or be knocked prone.
It will make a dex save or be knocked prone. It has no bonus and fails, I believe.
Cool. Big boy's prone.
Being knocked down prone.
Return back to my party, taking no attacks of opportunity because I have mobile.
True. Cool. You return to make a defensive formation as a giant crow, or raptor as it were, flies 40 feet, and then shifts running down here, dashing to block off your escape. The next crow assassin comes down. Where are you, crow assassins? There are 2. So we'll take your 2 turns at the same time. Falling down, stopping here at 25 feet, and 1 throws at Gorgor, 1 throws at Miros. Crow assassins, blinding feathers, blinding feathers. Miros, please make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12. Gorgor passes. Ooh. Miros passes. I will mark them off as red dots to show that they are awesome. Leishtung, it is your turn. Go fast.
I'm gonna go in a rage.
You rage. Roar, 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 roar.
And I'm gonna come up to this one right here, and I'm gonna hit it with my longsword.
You hit it. Go hit it. 26 is a critical hit. You have plus 2 to this. So 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 2 from rage is 17 slashing damage as you cut into this bird fuck, nearly killing it. Well, not nearly killing it, but getting it rather low. Anything else?
No, that's really my turn. I'm gonna yell at the birds, come at me!
You yell, these birds fly and sprint. Igor, it is your turn.
I will go here to cover this flank.
Alright.
And
this one is at advantage if you hit it, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of doing that, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Ooh.
And I will yell...
On yourself?
Yes.
Alright. You go into an equal berserker rage, fueled with fury and hatred for the evil, wanting to kill them all. You have cast a spell. I don't think you have any other bonus actions, do you?
Nope.
Alright, you have just disadvantage against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead against you. Or attacks made against you. We will do blue for your concentration. Raptor of the Fowl goes up, flies its full 80 feet of movement, dashing all the way. Crow Assassin, everybody's moving. 60, no, that's way too much. There we go, 60. This raptor, can it reach anyone? Flies 40 feet, gets between Leishtung and Igor. Fuck, that was hard. And we'll go for Leishtung, making a multi-attack. 2 attacks, 1 beak, 1 claws against Leishtung. 15?
I have 18 AC.
Fuck. Okay. Crow Assassin goes. Crow Assassin is nearby. Falls 30 feet. Tries to blind Zoria, because no one else has thrown feathers yet. Zoria makes a Constitution saving throw and is blinded.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, guys. Next up, Crow Assassin down here will also do the exact same thing, except now he will target Gorgor. Gorgor, we will just...
Another god roll.
Here. Apparently. Come on. Oh my god.
Yes.
Fuck, Gorgor eating sorcerers, man! Crow Assassin flies 55 feet, does nothing because it dashed. And Zoria goes. Okay, someone tell me what Zoria would do. Probably bonus action
Move,
transform?
Starry form. Yeah, move in starry form and attack this big one.
Fuck, why is his character so goddamn complicated?
Well, actually, if you go story form, you lose the armor though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you lose the armor, and there's
That's why
other
they-
people that could hit him.
He would
Yeah.
move though.
Yeah, he'd definitely move, but he'd probably get rid of the blindness, right?
Alright,
Oh yeah, he just
yeah, he'll take the opportunity attack. He's got a lot of AC. Yeah, he's 19 AC. So he clears the quills, spending his action to remove them from his face, or her face, excuse me, and will move away, provoking an attack of opportunity from the raptor, who will beak him for 22. That's a lot. For 9 piercing damage, bringing him to 19 hit points. Guys, don't make me kill Zaria when he's not here playing. Raptor of the Fowl flies down, but has nowhere to fly to, so we'll fly over here. You guys are kind of wedged in, it looks like, as more Crow Assassins fall. 30 feet. We'll blind Gorgor again. Gorgor, please make me a Constitution saving throw, and you fucking do!
Easy.
The mad lad!
You can't blind him.
He's going ultra instinct, dodging these feathers.
Apparently. This one does the same. We'll try to blind the Barbarian, who is currently engaged. Barbarian, make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
Alrighty.
Please fail.
Please don't.
Fuck.
Yes.
Alright. Guys, this is going way better. And now Gorgor goes, and Gorgor has spells.
I stagger on.
Yeah, Ice Dagger.
Or he could Dragon's Breath or Agonar Scorcher.
He also
But
has
he only uses ice dagger.
He only
Oh,
uses
no, he's
Dagger.
gonna
Be
ice dagger.
real.
He also has 2 jars of dirt, for the record.
True!
Oh, God.
Just
Agonar
throwing that out
Scorcher.
there. What's the blinding order on jars of
A
dirt? 'Cause
line-
I feel like Gorgor would have asked. Because if they are trying to blind him,
Alright,
would he
hang
not
on.
take one of those jars of dirt?
No, Bran
Does
is
he not have an
actually...
AoE?
No, he does. The problem Bran is a rather... I don't like saying this when he's not here, but he is a memer when it comes to actually fighting. He busts out random shit I never think he will, and then fucking obliterates my ass and his party before I even realize it. The real question is, how many things can he get in a line? And I think a line attack, 30 feet long. How? That would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that guy? No, not that guy.
Is this the acid spray, bro?
No.
Whatever, Tosh's brew?
No. This is a 2nd level spell called Agonar Scorcher. And I want it. Yes, it is a line attack, 30 feet, emanating from him, though. So I have to do some math. If we go here, that's 20 feet of movement. We enter bird killing range. We don't want to get separated because Gorgor is not retarded. And I don't want to kill Gorgor yet either. I say that with love. I will call him that on sometimes, but he thinks that's flirting, and I just hate him. Because he ruins all of my plans. So he can't really get anyone there. But I just moved him there. Can we move him up to here, maybe? Is that in this guy's token? It is not, technically. Alright, who can we hit with this, guys? 30 feet line.
That's
This
about 4 people, right?
would that hit you?
No.
I'm not.
Well, he can just tilt it and
hit.
hit the same, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna hit like this, and he shall cast it. Can he do some magic bullshit? He has twinned and quickened spell, so he could quicken this. He has 4 jars of dirt now. Where? What? I don't know. He shall Agonar Scorcher at 2nd level for 14 fire damage, DC 15 dex save. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Fuck, I just clicked. I'm sorry, guys. It's a 5-foot line. Yeah, he's gonna hit this guy too.
If you tilt it up a little bit and it's a 5-foot line, you're up from him.
Okay, yeah, he'll do that to get 4. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 crow assassins. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So wow, 3 failures.
One, right?
Do what?
Well, it's 3 crow assassins in the big one right here.
Well, that's my line. I'm using his line now.
A slightly higher one that picked up an extra crow. So,
Yeah.
And the big one as well, yes.
He's doing it. Oh fuck. Yeah, he's doing it like this.
And it's a 5-foot line, so you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So first crow is the one who is injured, and I think he dies instantly. He is consumed by the fire. The next one above him is a pass for 7 fire. Jesus, John. Next up is 2 failures, so 14, 14. Hitting with fire. Man, don't the wizards in the chat just wish they had this spell at any point in their time alive. And the bird also fails, suffering for 14. Guys, look at his health bar. It didn't go down much, did it? These guys are chunky, and
There's 4 of those. There's 5 of those, John.
There's actually 6. Miros, it is your turn. Protect Gorgor so he can AoE him down.
Yeah, I'll run towards where everyone else is. Like to there.
Gorgor's in a dangerous spot, actually. He's super fucked. I shouldn't have moved him there at all. No!
And then I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Alright, cool.
A second. And then I will do a Hexblade Curse on the raptor thing that's above me.
Alright, cool. It is hexbladed via the pink dot.
Okay, then. And I'll put my 10 hit points.
Alright, cool. I'm actually going to retcon Gorgor's action a little bit. He's going to magic Quicken Spell so that he can turn that into a bonus action, losing 2 sorcery points, and then he's going to use his action to disengage and move back the rest of his movement. Alright, sorry. I had to do that before we got to the next raptor. Is that your turn, Miros?
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
I have got my shield out, haven't I? I presumed I did because I'd carry it around.
Yeah. Yeah. Mirror, shield, and sword. Raptor of the Fowl now goes. Will fly 42 and then 60 here. Having dashed, the Crow Assassin, the last one in the initiative order, drops down and attempts to blind fucking dwarf. Paladin boy. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Or be blind. Yes.
God damn it.
You are blind. Your protection from good and evil does nothing against savings, right?
I don't think so.
Can you post it again real quick? Because I've done. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch yourself. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage against you. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If target blah blah. Okay, cool. You are blind. Get wrecked, I suppose. This Crow Assassin next in the initiative order is dead. The Raptor goes next and will attack you at advantage, Gorgor. Or Igor, excuse me.
Normal, because protection for evil.
Oh! Yes, he also spends half his movement to stand up real quick. So not to have double disadvantage. So, normal attack, 9 and 12. Unfortunately, will not do it. But he will shift a little bit with his remaining movement of 20 to just use 5. This assassin next to you stabs you in the face at normal. He will shank you and critically miss. Chad, it is your turn. Things are looking a little bit hairy.
It's fine.
So, like,
Rumble
I move
roars
to protect
eyes.
one flank, and 6 more birds are going to take the other, boys. Right?
Yep. Yes.
Chad's...
Should I give everyone a good berry real quick? Zaria would have done it.
How about a fireball spell, John? That would be helpful.
I'll give everyone a good berry from Zaria because she wouldn't be dumb. She would have done this outside of combat. So another small retcon as John plays multiple characters at once.
We normally get 2 that is genuinely what's happened with Zaria.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I forgot how many berries there were.
But, yeah.
So everyone gets 2 except for her?
He's going to...
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Move... 10 feet to here.
Alright. Scraw! The bird goes.
This is attack number 1.
Alright. 18 is a hit. For 10 bludgeoning damage, you catch it in the wing. And unlike creatures of this plane, it has no energy shield. This is just to its meat. Just to its bone.
I'm activating Flurry of Blows. So that's going to be 2 unarmed strikes. The first one will hit this guy.
This guy? Who is this guy?
The one I'm attacking. Sorry,
All
I'm
right,
pointing directly at this sucker. I didn't care.
No, you're good. You're literally pointing. 8 damage. Crunches its wings.
Is strength saving throw, please.
I would love to know the DC. Which is down.
Higher than that.
Yeah, that
it's
is.
going 15 feet away from me. So
It
preferably
crashes into this metal gate. Because we
somewhere
care.
in there.
Yes.
Um.
Is this the last of your key?
No, I've got a ton of points. We rested.
How many do you have? Like 4?
4.
Okay.
That was my second.
Oh. Did you not flurry of blows?
Yeah, Flurry of Blows takes 1. That's
Okay.
my second Flurry of Blows.
Didn't you open hand technique last turn?
Open hand technique, whenever you get a hit granted by one of the Flurry of Blows, it doesn't require me to spend additional.
Oh! Thank you so much. I don't know how your monk works. Thank you for telling me.
Open hand is a bonus from spending it on Flurry of Blows.
I got you. You're good.
This is the horse.
Yep.
This is Miros.
Yep.
I'm just trying to like calculate what's the best thing to use my final attack on. I think I'm just it's all bad.
It is all bad, isn't it?
There's too many crows.
All right.
I'm gonna try just beat the shit out of this one because I'm
Do
already
it.
here.
Hell yeah. Fucking kill it. Slap it. Pop, pop. Oh, that is the opposite of slapping it.
And it's not a hit.
God. All right. This raptor.
And I still have movement, so I'm going to just take the best spot I can, blocking as much space between the crows and go over.
All right, cool. This one moves up to Zaria and begins to eat her face. Beak attacking her for a fucking miss. And then a critical hit on Zaria. Fucking 19 brings her to 0. Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, I think we may need to stop here, so we can't get mad at me for killing Zaria.
Oh, but as she's getting the berry flies out of her pocket into her mouth. Swallows it in one
I think
go.
one of you is going to have to feed her your good berry, which will require a medicine check. Or no, we have healers on hand. We got fucking Miros. It's fine. It will tower over its kill. This crow assassin shall move forward to... well, it sees you protecting Gorgor. Gorgor just did a line attack. It's going to stab you, Chad. Chad, be stabbed with a shank for an 8. Fuck. This crow assassin cannot move up. There's too many things. Oh, actually, it can totally reach Gorgor. So it's going to try to stab Gorgor in the face.
Oh, because Force is dead.
Oh, 21 to hit. Normally, did that provoke an attack? No, you're still within
I was
range.
just doing the math. That would be an attack opportunity for me.
Yes, it is. I will move it right. It shouldn't be, but, you know, he can't stand. That will hit for how much damage? Oh my god, you bring it to 5 hit points. So a 21 will hit Gorgor, because Gorgor can't shield that unless he's got 17 AC. No, he does not have 17 AC. Okay. For 8 piercing damage, max piercing damage against Gorgor. See what I mean, guys? They're not actually that great. I mean, 8's still, that's its highest damage output. Lay Stung, things are going pretty great for you. A crow died. How you doing?
Well, I gotta hit something. I'm getting antsy now that I see someone down. I hate the sight of losing. It really infuriates me that even I didn't really know this person, they lost. That makes me angry.
Well,
so I'm coming after the creature now.
This bottom one beneath you?
Yeah.
All right.
Am I in range of it? Yeah, right.
You are within range, but you are not flanking due to the weird positioning.
All right.
Let's see it. Oh my god.
My long sword.
Nat 1. 10 is not its AC, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
Alright. You moving? You bonus action?
I don't think I have a bonus action to attack.
Alright.
Yeah, that's about my turn.
Crow Assassin moves in to attack Igor at normal. Igor, please be stabbed. Yes, you were stabbed. For 5, please make me a Constitution saving throw or lose your protection.
That's put down to 2 because of my heavy armor master.
Okay.
Constitution.
Come on, fail. Fuck. Okay, you pass?
Yeah.
Igor, it is your turn. You are blind, but you know these things are around you.
I will unblind myself.
That is your action. You are unblind.
As an action, I'll unblind myself.
Good.
And fuck. What the fuck am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do? The excitement.
I will roar and try to attract attention, I guess, to myself.
Roar, you yell.
Yeah.
They're assassins, they don't care. Alright, cool. This raptor moves up to wreck your shit. Because they are not, well, they can't. They literally have no one else to attack. So it will attack at disadvantage now that you are not blind. For an 11 and a 17?
Yes.
Yes. For 5, no, -3 is 7? All right.
7, but all stone skin, so.
Alright. If you can nullify it, you do not make a con save.
D12 plus 2.
Unfortunately. What?
No damage. Right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
-3 for the Arm Master. Yeah.
Alright. You do not need to make a Constitution saving throw. As John had to think about that math. But no matter how you put it, you are not damaged at all. As this crow moves up to blind you. Please make me another Constitution saving throw. This one still has feather. This is what the political team was doing.
How many 11? Fucking hell.
John laughs as this raptor comes to strike at Miros, who cursed it. How dare you curse me, it says in bird. For a 13 and a 23 to hit you, Miros.
23 hits.
23 hits, dealing 12 slashing damage. And you
That
are...
takes 10 points of damage.
Oh, shit. Fuck, you're armored, aren't you? Or you were. It suffers 10 cold damage in retaliation.
It's about I gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target.
This is not a damage roll. It is a flat damage modifier.
Gotcha, cool.
Indeed. You are grappled as well to it. It is holding on to you. You cannot move unless you teleport.
I can't believe that's part of the official description.
Yep. Get fucked, loser. That's what it originally said, but someone got mad in the testing of this monster. They called him a loser. This assassin moves up, but has only Lei Stung to attack. There are too many birds in the way. Lei Stung, what is your AC as it stabs you in the back?
18.
Without getting flanking. Fuck. 17. Unfortunate. This crow moves up, and I think it will get flanking if it's right here. You're within range of his bird thing, right? Yeah. It will get flanking on this for a +1 to hit you.
Didn't matter.
9 did not matter. Guys, don't worry. Zaria's about to make her first death save. This crow.
Zaria doesn't make death saves. She's exactly 0, right?
That's not how that works.
Is it not?
No. If you're at 0, you make death saves. Miros, please make me a Constitution saving throw. No, there's way too much shit in the way. He can't get that throw off. I would never allow that to be. Look how much stuff is between you. So he will hold on to his feathers and ready in action to stab someone if he can.
I'm allowed to be blind.
Zoria makes a death save in secret because John's an asshole. Alright, moving on. The raptor is also kind of stuck. I mean, it has a fly speed, but I mean, if it flies over anyone, it readies in action too. There's too much shit going on. It actually moves and then readies in action. Scraw! I want to eat! This crow assassin has no feathers, so instead shall move up to stab Lei Stung. We will move him there. Stabbing you with a 11. This crow assassin throws the dead body of his comrade away to stab Lei Stung in the face. Stab. 25!
Ooh,
wow,
that's
natural
accurate.
19. It's for 6. Half to
All right,
3
I'm
because you're
raging.
raging. Yep.
Yeah, so 3.
Alright, Gorgor's turn. Gorgor sees the opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah, he's gonna provoke 1 attack of opportunity from a crow assassin. Shanking with his shiv for 14 will not hit. Flat AC. And he will line attack 30 feet from him, getting all of these.
Kill those fuckers.
For another 4 bird assassins, 14 dex saves. 3, 4. Wow. 2 fails to pass. Gorgor will now roll damage. Agonar Scorcher, level 2. 14 again. Wow, okay. And then the Raptor will make a dex save. Whoosh. Failing. Wow, okay. Good meme. Good meme, birds. Fucking shit tier. You make all the dex saves against the political party, and now you just fucking die. So starting from the top...
A raid team, baby.
So 20 passes, so 7. 9 is a failure, and 8 is a failure. Wow, this guy has 42 hit points. Fuck. And then... But the guy below him has 23. What is their fucking hit point rate? How did this guy roll so well? Fuck. That's a good fucking hit point. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I'm gushing over this monster's hit points. Miros, it is your turn.
Dropped, by the way.
The bot drop? Fuck, get it back.
Yeah.
Guys, you lost the game.
Come here, Rhythm.
Alright, time check. Igor, where are you at?
I have to go soon.
Can we finish this round and leave? If we go fast? Alright, play... song. Alright, cool. Alright, go. Miros, what are you doing?
I say up to Zaria and cast Healing Word.
Alright, she is healed. For 6. Wow, good roll. That is your bonus action.
Then action. I'll attack the one in front of me with just a longsword strike.
Nice. 16 will indeed hit. Let's Strike it for 13 plus your proficiency bonus. Wow, that's max damage. So 15 points of fucking slashing damage onto it immediately, chunking it severely. All right. Zoria was dead last turn. It moves up. Now, the assassins are smart enough to realize spellcasting is afoot. These birds are int like 6. They don't care. They just want to attack Chad, who is surrounded. So they will get a +1 to this due to flanking. So Chad, what's your AC? Well,
Much higher than an 11.
fuck. This crow assassin sees an opportunity, moves away, and will stab Gorgor next turn. This raptor, that is the end of this combat round. So, next time we come, we will rejoin us in the middle of a battle. Will we lose a character, though, to a very hard fight? John wonders to himself, guys, thank you so much for joining. Sorry that we had to leave, but Igor, fucking get your schedule. I can't wait until we can actually play like 8 hours a night. Guys, thank you again. We will resolve this battle next week, and then you guys will take on a probably diminished castle, because this is quite a bit of raptors and assassins.
Oh, wow.
All right, see you next time.
What round of combat are we on?
We are on round of combat 3, round 3.
I was just starting round 3.
Yep.
Just so I can note for like Hexblade's Curse and stuff, because that
Cool.
might come into effect of the 10 turns and stuff.
True. All right, guys, peace out. Don't die. We'll see you next week.